I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that from Smile. Let's read these messages. Hey Yulind, just want to say good job trimming the tree. You've been so productive this week. Working towards getting more emotes. Getting the ROM to work for today's stream. Working on your model. I didn't trim trees. I just want to say that I'm proud of you. Oh. I'm so proud of you for finally trimming your tree. How is your bush? Ugh. What emote is that? That's ugh, right? There it is. Lame? Okay. Okay, Sappy. Alright. No, he's not working on blue content. Whatever do you mean? I just want to know if he has a healthy garden. He's not a landscaper, I know that. Well, he has helped me grow a mighty fine zucchini. Mommy, did you trim your bush? Too bad he hates all vegetables. He doesn't need to put it in his mouth to enjoy it. Okay. Alright, we're alive. Hi, Hobbit. Hi, Gana. Hi, Red Panda. Oh, hey, it's the one good Knuckles level. Were there... I don't think I liked any of the Knuckles levels. How long do we think he's going to yap for today? Hi, Yulind. Hi, Chad. Another day of walkies. Oh, I misread that. I thought you had trimmed your tree. Take that back. I'm disappointing you. No zucchini for you. Hi, Linus. You didn't trim your tree yet? Tree trimming already happened. No one else remembers any of the other Knuckles levels? There's the Oasis one. Not the Rouge one, but the, like... You know, the big pit one. There's the Egyptian temple one with the ghost. There's the space colony. There's the aquatic mine. Are there any others? Hi, Jiggy stealing, Jingo eating, Ikum Bokum Mumbo Pregi Kazooie Barbie. Pumpkin Hill. That's all the proof you need, Lamau, the big pit. Very descriptive. Hi, Leon. Hi, Global. I'm fighting the urge to call you a nerd. We need Trogdor to be here. I need Trogdor to come in before I talk about something. I'm gonna start stretching. Oh. Don't fight it. You can call me a nerd, Hobbit. I don't mind if it's you. Let me help you with that. Yulind, you are a nerd. What the heck? I'm going to bed before he can say a comeback. Good night, Smile. Hi, Trogdor. What I do, I'm sorry for DMing you 15 minutes before stream. So Trogdor said, at 8:20 this morning, hey Yulind, just want to say good job trimming the tree. You've been so productive this week. Working on getting more emotes, getting the ROM to work for today's stream, and working on your model. You were 0 for 4. I did not trim the tree. We hung up blinds in the guest room. Well, I was thinking it was trim tree day, so I was like, Dad, I'm ready to trim the trees. And he's like, we're not doing that. I was like, oh, right. As for getting emotes, I messaged Maple. I was like, hey, Maple, you still doing emotes? She has not gotten back to me. So, with that regard, I've sent a DM to her. And that's literally it. She'll be back in a few days. She kind of disappears for a little bit at a time. Working on my model. Okay, now you're just throwing punches at me. You know damn well I didn't do that. Getting the ROM to work. It doesn't work. We're not playing Mario Sunshine today. I launched it yesterday. I got it to work, and Cairo was like, hey, so I can help you set up the ROM now. And I was like, I already did that. And he's like, wait, you did it all on your own? I was like, I did it all on my own. Hi, Zuby. And then today I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 7. I'm gonna make sure, you know, the whole OBS scene is ready to go. It's gonna be set up, right? And so I launch OBS. I launch Mario Sunshine. It gets into the cutscene, and it crashes. I Devil Gated, I'm like, uh-oh. That's not a good sign. So I launch it again, cutscene, crash. Launch again, cutscene, crash. Launch again, cutscene, crash. It cannot get through the cutscene. So, no Mario Sunshine. Are you using Dolphin, Goated, Emu? I'm using Ryujinx. I have the Mario All-Stars HD thing that's like, it's Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. But it doesn't work. It also, I tried launching Mario 64 and that crashes also. So it was just like, well, I guess we're not doing this. And I'm not gonna set up an emulator, you know, with 2 hours to stream. So I opened up my Steam and I was like, what fucking games do we have as a backup? And there were two. There were two games that I was thinking of. I saw Katamari Damacy and I was like, oh, I've never played that. That'll be a good one. And then under it, I saw Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And I've played this. I've played it a lot. It's like the first game I 100%ed. And I was like, you know what? I always do games that I haven't played before. I talk about Sonic a lot. I want to play Sonic. And so we're playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle today. Hi, Zvi. Yulind knows what he's doing. What I do, I'm sorry. It's too early for me to be mean, lol. Nerd point. I have the feminine urge to destabilize society by having the option to choose for myself. Yulind being lazy, tired. What? No, Mario, beat them where the sun doesn't shine, Yulind. Hi, Chalk. We have been lied to. Hi, Yulind. I was ready for Mario today. Are you using Dolphin, Goated, Emu, OIC, EU4? Imagine trying to play a game that crashes. Goes back to Stalker that blue screened me twice yesterday. Finally, something that isn't Nintendo slop. This is music I never imagined Yulind listened to. That's fair. Have you looked into Suyu? I dare not speak its name on Twitch. Oh, hell yeah. I'm really stupid with emulators, Leon. I cannot do anything on my own with regards to emulators. Hi, Elder. Hi, Micaiah. I have never set up an emulator on my own. It has always been Corvu or Cairo literally being like, all right, click this. All right, click this. Now right-click it and click extract all here. No, Yulind, you fucked that up. How did you fuck this up? Oh my god, you're illiterate. Click this, and I'm just like, ugh. Emulators and mod packs just make me feel fucking stupid. This is why Cairo offered help. They did. I just, you know, we thought we were done. I had it running. I think the emulator he found me is bugged. Cairo has been extremely helpful, you know, and he is who helped me set up Metroid Prime, which worked flawlessly. Helped me set up Xenoblade, which worked flawlessly. I think this one is a little... So, we'll maybe play Mario Sunshine next time. In 50 days. Well, all that hype for nothing. It's not nothing, we're still gonna play Sonic. Long legs, bunny boy. Death Egg speedrun, let's fucking go. I gotta wait 50 more days for Mario. Good morning. Get in here, he has chows to punt. This is why Cairo offered help. Oh god, sorry Cairo and Core, I feel your pain. Oh, for 4, how am I supposed to be proud of you? Ryu got shut down by Ninty? Well, I still have it, so... It worked great for the other two. Let's finish stretching. We've been talking for 10 minutes. But yeah, it'll be Sonic today. That's why we're here instead of a Sunshine map. I would have liked to go to a Sunshine map, but we're not playing Sunshine today. Yulind, Uninti, what the hell? He may not be the brightest, but... I don't know how well Sonic is going to go. I don't know if it's going to be like a 2-day stream because it's that long of a game, because I've played it a lot, but, you know, there's still a lot of stuff to do in it. Or, I don't know if I'm going to, like, remember my prowess from 20 years ago and just fucking crush this game. I'm not sure. At least he's hot. Fair, actually. Okay. Alright. Hi, Techno. Morning, Lind, have a hug. Pumpkin Hill, let's go. Techno, what are your plans for today? Are you working or going to school? Because 20 years ago, back when you were in your mid-20s, I hate this guy. Oh my god. We're not playing Mario Sunshine today, Techno. I'm currently working. After the walk, we're gonna play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And so, if you like Sonic, you might enjoy that. We're at lunges. Oh fuck, Poggerinos. It's a little sudden. I kinda wish I had talked to like 1 or 2 people beforehand, because I discovered with Spirit Tracks, with Cairo, that it was really fucking nice having someone in the call to just talk to. And Cairo always offers, and I fucking love Cairo, but I feel like a super fan would be better for these. So like, if I was playing a Sonic game, I'd find somebody that really, really likes Sonic and have them hang out while I do this. But the first person I think of with Sonic games is like, I see them around a lot, but I haven't really like gotten to know them that well. So I thought about asking him. I probably would have if I'd had more time. If I'd like, you know, hey, in a week I'm doing this. But because it was literally this morning, I was like, I'm not gonna ask him. He hyped us up and let us down. I don't think Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is that bad of an alternative to Mario Sunshine. It's like the same era. God damn it. I recommended you a super fan on Throne, and you rejected it. I'm gonna love to see you shit talk a game I love. Gonna be peak. Here's the thing, Techno. I have a love-hate relationship with Sonic games. I think if you boil them down to like individual traits, you know, how good is the music? How good is the story? How good is the setting? How good is the gameplay? I think Sonic games have high points, you know, their music, but they have really low points. Like, I think their gameplay is often low. I think the dialogue and the story is literal trash tier. And when you look at this, I'm like, this is a 4 of 10 game. It's not that good. But then you play it, and it's like, you think of how much you liked it as a kid, and it's like, this is peak. This is awesome. It's one of those things where it's like, you can break it down and try to grade it individually. It just doesn't work. It's just like, it's good. City, literally being destroyed by Rotic Sonic. Oh yeah, this is happening. You're not supposed to boil games, Yulind. Okay. Not gonna lie, I feel no emotions toward these games. I'm just teasing you because your actions are cute. I was not in my 20s in the 2000s. I was in my teens. I was 11. No, I was 10 in 2001. And so Sunshine, that's a game that came out in 2002. I was fucking like 11 years old when that came out. I don't know when Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out. At least I don't know when the GameCube port came out. But I was like 12 years old, if that. The best way I can describe it is that it's charmingly shit. It owns its shit so well that it loops back into it. It loops back to be 10 to 10. I don't know if it's owning it, but it is definitely like, it's a good experience. So accurate. Played it as an adult and it sucks, but it's good. Mama, you were 30 when I was born. 1, no, you're adopted. 2, you were not 4 years old. We've done the thing. We did the lunges. Just casually thrown out. You're adopted. 700 just feels so... Oh, I forgot to upload my VODs. I didn't do that this morning. I'm too behind. I need to upload yesterday's? Yesterday's and Wednesdays. This guy doesn't want kids. True! True. Fine, fine, you aren't that old. Hi, Noodles. Oh my god, guys, Noodles showed me something yesterday, and I cannot wait to show all of you, but I'm waiting for not the behind the scenes thing. I want the The official post. Yulind Sonic OC win. Got your whore mouth. Gana a noodle. It's a good thing you can't get pregnant then. Peru. Noodles did a thing and I very much want to show everybody. Not yet. Not yet. Please don't spank me. You were not at risk of that, Gana. Spanking from me? Huh? Yulind Sonic OC would be way past cool. I just threw up a little. Said hello like 10 minutes ago. Well, they're just saying hello back. Shame. I'm too subby to spank people, Gana. A risk? A risk of rain? Too? Okay. Hi, Senril. Thus why I came out so rotten. Sorry, I'm at Workland. Hi, Noodles. Hold on, did you spell noodles with a T? The pretty girl puppers. True? So what's more subby? Doing what you are told or spanking? So you're saying if you told me to spank you, that would be a subby thing. It's one of those questions it's like there's no good answer and I'd probably just go through the option of nope, not doing either. It's not that hard to bend. You're used to it, Yulind? Okay. All good, I just got the jump on you this time. Hi, honey. It's not hard to bend. I just don't think I'm doing it properly. I think I should be, like, on the ground when I do these, but my trackers make that kind of difficult. I also think I'm supposed to be doing repetitions. I think I'm supposed to be doing, like, you know, when I do toe touches, I think I should do, like, 20 to 30 seconds and sets of 5. By doing just one, I feel like I'm really limiting my growth with my flexibility. This guy claims he could top SMH. I could, I just don't want to. Where are we at, Cammy stretch? Freakland maintained, off to Workland. I hope it goes fast, Techno. You should do dynamic movement. So down then up a few times. Bye-bye. We're at squats. That's where we're at. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see Senril way in the background. Two. This map is very interesting to explore because it's very vertical. And they give you a double jump, and you hold the jump button on the second jump and you get to glide. And then you just have climbing, so like, you know, you grab and you go up like this. It's very weird, because like, in the Sonic game, it's very natural. You just go into a wall and then you start climbing. Here, it's like the actual grab, release, grab, release, grab. And so you're moving around at like 50 miles per hour. You can literally fucking fly, and it's like the slowest climbing ever. And it's like, wait a minute, hang on. I get here and it's like, I do not want to climb up. I go to this spot every time because like it's easy to get here. You don't have to climb for it. All right, I'm tired of this song loop. Oh, we'll get through it soon. We'll get through it soon. We're at 9:20. We've got 8 more squats. And then we've got our 20 ab roll. Hi. Oh, did you ever play this game?
What? I've never played any Sonic game.
Oh. They are... I would not go back for them. Unless you became, like, very interested or obsessed with them in some way. I would not go back for them. But, like, if they're part of your childhood, they're fucking, like, core memory for me. Like, they're just so... I don't want to say influential. But they really, like... What's the word? I don't want to say imprint. But it's something like...
Influential?
It might be influential, might be the best word, but it's very much like it leaves a mark in, like, your personality. Influential is probably the best word.
Yeah, if I were to start playing Sonic games, I'd probably start with Colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is a good one. Those are good modern ones. Just seen Sentinel fly past. Core mentioned. 1, 2, 4. How much? Do we know how much more Void Stranger she has?
Not a clue. I don't. Even people that have played that game to death probably don't know either.
Oh God.
Which reminded me of a post I saw this morning. I need to go find it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low counting, nice. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 5. I told her she would get a month's worth of content from it. It's one of those games that I'm like, I'm happy she likes it. I'm happy she's having fun with it. There's other things I want her to play. She hasn't been streaming every day, so... Yeah. Her, I haven't looked at her Twitch tracker in a moment. What game is it? It's called Void Stranger. It's, think of, like, the puzzles in Legend of Zelda 1. And it's just, like, 500 floors of that. You do one puzzle, you go upstairs, you're in the next one. You do that puzzle, you go upstairs, you're in the next one. It's a little like a Metroidvania in that it's not a linear thing. You can go from 200 to negative 200. You can go from 75 and fall down to negative 20. Like, there's pathways and hidden passageways. It also just has, I don't even know how to describe it, a story throughout the whole thing that gets very, I don't want to say dark, but I think it involves a little bit of timey-wimey time travel stuff that's very convoluted. One more squat.
I think it goes beyond time travel. I don't. It's not really describable from what I've seen of it.
1, 2.
Which is core coded.
God, incredibly so. Timey-wimey. Okay, boiling you. What? Why am I getting boiled for that? Interesting. It's something that, like... It's one of those indie games that if you played it for 1 hour... Into the hot tub. If you said, I'm gonna try this game for 1 hour... It might hook you. You might also come out of it going like... Okay, I get this game. I get what it's about, you know... Not that interesting. But then, like, you could talk to your friend later and they'd be like, did you get to this part? And you'd be like, no, I got to this. And they'd be like, what? You need to go back. You missed the good stuff. You didn't get to the meat of the fucking meal. 20 ab roller thingies. Fun. The hot tub, shrimp in returns. The meat and potatoes. I probably shouldn't mention that. The dev is still patching in he's still patching in content? Two. Four. Oh. Five. That one was hard to go back up. Am I going too low? These are like really hard to come back up from. Seven. Eight. Nothing wrong with going low. I don't want to fall. Just because I don't want to I don't want to smack my elbows or my headset. That's what I'm scared of. With the ab roller, if I fall, it's like I'm falling 6 inches. Not that big a deal. I still feel like I could fuck up my headset in that distance. There isn't really a too low. There is a too low if I hit my headset and it stops working. Hello, when? Hello. Huh? Nine.
Oh, I forgot to switch this back to Imperial. Or maybe I shouldn't. Went 6 kilometers today, apparently. Well, this morning.
Hell yeah. Just don't do that. Noodles wants to be a pillow. Do it, Fillion. You get those headsets for free. God, I wish I got headsets for free.
Yeah, 6 kilometers in 1 hour.
Well. 13. Made into a pillow against my will. Not wrong, who went? A pillow for Yulind? Where do I sign up? Up at 1 a.m. with 3 people on me. You know damn why that happens, Hobbit. You can say, oh, it's woe is me, I don't know why this had happened. You know full well. You signed up for it. 14. Hi, Wrath. 15. I like how she can get a new headset every 10 weeks, but can't get a commercial license. I ain't sent out for shit. I'm just an EP old man. Oh, this was really hard. 16. God. People like her, Global. And they're like, oh, she's so nice and funny. And I'm just like, I feel like every 2 to 3 weeks I see some bullshit that she's done. Usually her being stupid. And it's just like, I don't like her. Really hard. I don't remember who it is, but somebody was like spamming Fillion emotes. Not spamming, but like they had gotten Fillion emotes and those were their favorite to use. Hello, hello. Really hard. How about nice? She is funny. Somebody had a Fillion sub and it was like Fillion emotes were her favorite to use, and I was just like, man, I don't want to be the type of streamer that's like, please don't use this streamer's emotes. I don't like seeing them. But I'm sitting there looking at Fillion emotes just like, why those? Good point, Global. Very good news. I didn't lose power last night. 4 more. Oh, God. 2 more. I've never really watched her. I saw her growing. And very early on, I saw her George Floyd clip. And I was like, this girl stinks. And then I kind of thought about it more. I was like, that's not that bad. It's bad, but she immediately apologized. And I understand you've been streaming for 7 hours. You're entertaining. You're tired, mentally exhausted. You say some stupid shit that you're like, oh, shouldn't have said that. Oopsie. I get that. The important thing was that she apologized immediately. So I don't really want to hold the George Floyd thing against her. Stealing the model, bragging about getting it for free, and then selling an Android of it. That's shitty. That's like, come on. She got called out for it. And I think she eventually started doing the right things to fix it. Like getting the licensing and whatnot. But you know, it's a little different when you do it on your own than when you get called out for it. Oh, 20. Throw that up there. Grab these. Oh. Where am I in my room? Never really watched her, yippee. But I had to make dinner. The thing is, if stuff like that slips, makes you wonder what horror shit they say off stream. You're not wrong. But at the same time, we know a lot of people that, I know they're good people, right? Half the stuff they say off stream is horrid and they could never say it on stream, right? But, like, knowing them, it's like, this is a good person. Their sense of humor might be rotten. And it might not even be rotten, it just might not be appropriate, but I still think they're a good person. For a joke like that slips out, that could be something she genuinely finds funny, and it's the real her slipping out. That could be just, I'm in entertainer mode, people are talking about this, make a joke about this, haha, here's the thing I said, oh shit, that was not funny, I should not have said that. It's one of those things that's like, yes, but like, we have stuff like that. There's stuff that, well, not me per se, but we have some friends that they say jokes off stream that they cannot say on stream. I thought she had a public model, to be honest, but I didn't pay attention, so. She's just odd with getting sponsored with Fansly when she doesn't do adult content. But to circle back, don't wait on behind the scenes stuff to do IT. I'd give it to Sunday and wing it. Nope, I'm waiting for behind the scenes stuff. I want to post the artist. What was it? The thing she did, Gana, was she started selling merch of her VTuber model. But the thing is, it was literally never her model. She literally found, like, a booth model that somebody sells called Rindo, and just started selling it as if it was hers. She didn't make any edits to it, didn't make any changes to it. It was literally, like, the default Rindo colors, and she's, like, started selling merch of this, and what she got called out for was the Nendroid. It was just a color swapped Rindo. I think it was even, like, the default colors in it, right? It was, like, select the white hair option, select this clothes option. I don't even think it had been color swapped, like, on a personal level. Oh, whack. Here's what's even crazier, Gana. At one point, she was like, yeah, I just stole this. I didn't pay for it. I didn't even buy, like, the $60 base model. I just got it for free from a website that rips stuff. Ha ha ha, I'm so smart. And this is, like, on stream she's saying that. She didn't even buy, like, the I want to use this model. She just yoinked it and bragged about yoinking it. And then she went and sold merch of it, which is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is crossing so many lines you can't fucking do. It was very gross. Damn, you don't brag about that stuff? Agreed. Bragging about that is just like, what the fuck are you doing? But she bragged about it. I mean, not even just bragged about it, she did it. And then got called out when she was doing the Nendroid. And everybody was like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. And she was like, oh, I hadn't thought about this. You know, I went and bought the model. I talked to the creator, yada, yada. We came to an agreement. And it's like, whatever. The model maker was kind of just sitting there just like, I don't want to sue. I just want problem to go away. I just like, what we think happened is that she just took a settlement, either royalties or a check, but like, the model maker of Rindo was very much like, I don't want to deal with the stress of this. She was just like, some girl in Japan that was just like, I don't want to deal with crazy American. Oh god, I don't want their rabid fans going after me.
Yeah.
I think we're good to walk.
Better pull up my game trailers, page 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do my best to sync up with you.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. To open this. First trailer is Gunstoppable. This. Alright, say goodbye, Pumpkin Hill. You're all free
Goodbye,
from the
Pumpkin
music. I feel like I need to click something. No, I guess we just start. It feels so wrong not adjusting my trackers after Avril, but I just don't need to anymore.
Don't have to hide anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because I have a third base station now that it's just like unnecessary.
Hmm.
I'm only go up to 2.5. There are about 80 trailers today. 40 of them are from last week.
We're almost there. And I'm actually here this time.
One day we need to get Cassifer here. Are these the 40 trailers from last week too? They are. He's no longer a coward. Now you're covered by bases. What the? Holy shit, 80? 80's not that much, Huntera. I feel like if we're over 100, then it's like, oh god. Khalid! Another Steamboat Willie game. That's not where...
A crafting survival game from the 1930s.
What got me there was they cut down the tree, and then it just fell from the base and not where they were hitting it. And I was like, wait, what?
There really aren't that many crafting survival games that have accurate tree felling.
Oh, Yulind, last piece of news. Hi, Kodiak. Wait, they just have a gun? Also,
I guess
how is
so.
that monkey attacking? Are they, like, rolling poop at them? Better than 440. I'd play this. They just had a sub. I did see the sub.
The environment, it looks like they just ran a filter over it.
I know.
It's clashing art styles.
You're cute, Dab. How dare you? Alright. I mean, hey. Why not? There's fishing game.
See, so many game devs is like, here's how you sell the game. Just add fish. That's all you need.
It really does seem like just a basic Unity game with a fucking black and white filter. Hi, Divvy. Yeah. And then just like character animations are just literally an overlay. They had an idea and it didn't come out great. I think it came out perfect, honestly. Hi, Prodiggity. It's a mouse.
Oh, I just realized I watched ahead.
Virtual Skate.
You know what bothers me so much about this trailer?
What?
Where's the music?
Where is the music? What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously. It's like how do you have a skating game like this without, let's say, Alien Ant Farm playing in the background?
This is unsettling.
Yeah.
If you want to sync up the trailers, I am at 32, 33, 34, 35,
I'm
36.
close enough.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm spot on. Although that'll probably
Perfect.
change in a few videos with different loading times.
Thank you, Divvy. Divvy was playing Path of Exile. And I was watching this morning and they were making axes. And they were like, guys, I'm gonna play my Berserker. Let's gamble. And they didn't get the roll, and they're like, guys, I'm no longer playing my Berserker. This character is dead to me. We're playing Trickster. And I was like, oh, jeez. If it's $10 or less, I'll grab it. Would not be playing it. Motion Sickness, the game, deer coded. It is deer coded. Well, it better have fucking music. It's literally just 2 minutes of musicless, I hate this. I hate this.
Yeah. Earlier on, when I watched this earlier, I just put on Ace of Spades by Motorhead, and yeah, it felt right then.
I missed a 99.9% chance to win. How did you... Wow. That's miserable. So how do you win? These trailers kind of boring as fuck. Dude, this trailer is like... How do you just not have music for this? So I don't want to play him anymore. Okay, we get it. It's almost done. It's almost done.
And just
Pioneer.
cuts. Okay.
Not Pioneer. Pioneer with one E. Next. That was a weird fucking trailer. Who just... That was literally like, hey, do we have a trailer ready for tomorrow? No? Oh shit, go play the game for 2 minutes. Can we put any music in? We're not gonna get the licensing for any music. Okay. Yulind, where's the gameplay in this trailer? Also, man, this gameplay only trailer is so boring. Look, you can give me gameplay, but you need to give me music. Especially in a fucking skateboard game. That's like half the game. Just giving you shit for fun. I know, but I'm like, grr. Not even extraterrestrial insect colony. I'll pie on you. Okay.
What is... I'm sure there are multiple games that are called this, but it's like, it's a soundtrack with a game attached to it. I'm just trying to think of what is the default example of that.
I mean, in my mind, Sonic games with Crush 40. Guitar Hero? Rock Band?
Well, that's just obvious. I mean, more of a meme.
Oh, we're still
Kind of
Pioneer.
like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Introduced a lot of people to music at that time.
It actually looks sick. You know how much it costs to get the rights to an offspring song? Probably a lot. There are guns and
lot.
crossbows.
But I mean, there's plenty of free music you could use too. Royalty free.
No coffee today, so long coffee time. Soundtrack with a game attached to it. You mean Guilty Gear? Just like a zombie game. Gotta make a pot. Hobbit, I'm squishing you. Like Assassin's Creed is just suck a sage with a fighting game attached to it. Never Awake Flashback. Back in the day, the NFS games, especially the Underground era onward. Ancient Core? Okay, okay. I was like, Assassin's Creed? That's, huh. I don't know if I've heard of Ancient Core before.
Ask anyone what AC means and you get different answers. Armored Core, Ace Combat, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, Accent
and,
Core.
What was the one mentioned? Ascent Core.
Is it Ascent or Accent? I'm assuming Ascent. I'm approaching your rolls. Accent Core sounds weird. It's probably Ascent Core. NFS Underground was so cool. That one's Need for Speed. I know that one. AC, you could only afford 1/2 of AC/DC. Hi, Kuro. We played Hunt today. I saw. In fact, I probably had a page of your stream open. Minecraft official How to Train Your Dragon add-on. And it was an absolute shit show. Hi, Cumi.
Did that come out recently, or is about to?
The movie? Or...
Yeah. Well, the live action.
Yeah, I think it's about to. This literally just looks like someone's How to Train a Dragon mod. What the hell? I have never played Hunt Karaoke. I've watched people play it. It's too spooky for me, I'll tell you that. I'm playing GG for over a decade. I'm already squished. What is this shit? This is the official How to Train Your Dragon add-on trailer for Minecraft. Yo, what the fuck? Minecraft How to Train Your Dragon. This is literally just a mod. What comes after?
The less I trust what I hear, but her voice.
Why?
It keeps
In
pulling
Fort's
me
like
forward.
30. Oh god, it better
But
not
I
be
still
30.
don't know why.
Ugh. This actually looks like a full game, not just a tech demo. AOVR shooter with a story? What is that AR sound? Hey guys, the game is really scary and immersive. Also, the bullets blow.
Time,
Scum.
humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The Last of Us 2.
I saw a comment saying we have The Last of Us at home.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned. On
Yeah, Scum is
something
finally hitting
that's
1.0.
simply harder.
I don't know anything about this game other than it's extremely hardcore with the survival mechanics.
What?
Yeah,
This looks like a
like
fucking.
every
Looks like a
simulates
goat
all
simulator game.
your body functions.
Huh. It's a DayZ like. There's a mech, I'm sold. Oh, Scum.
Hello, I am Mortis Ghost, a
Ah.
Brussels-based comic book artist and creator of the game Off. Off is a game I made 15 years ago when I was still a big, sweetie, drooling crybaby. It's a Japanese-inspired
What?
RPG where you control a baseball batter chasing ghosts in a cubic, strange world.
Capitalism be
I
like,
made
well,
this
you
game
should have been
with
making
no
stuff
other
when you were
ambition
2.
than to create something funny to show my friends and a few people on the internet. But it got out of my control and became very famous. The reason is that the game is somehow cursed. It harbors a diabolical force that I can't describe. I ask you please
Huh.
not to play it.
Did he miss them pissing on the cooking meat? I did. It's an AR 1.5 airsoft gun.
Hi, I'm Jack Murphy.
Did he just call himself Yulind Gran?
I'm Ryan Allier. and
What
this is
the?
Peter
Hi,
It's
Gran.
been a pleasure to work with Mortis Ghost to bring Off to fans old and new.
Hello.
Off has inspired many indie
Hi.
RPGs over the years, such as One Shot and Undertale.
Hey everyone, it's
Whoa,
Toby.
whoa, whoa, hang on, whoa.
Off was a big inspiration to me, and
That was a
Undertale,
world in
and I
Rooms
hope
for
we will take
Days.
this chance to play it either for the
I
first
didn't.
time
This
or the
game is
100th
referenced
time.
in Rooms for Days?
Oh,
Off celebrates its 17th anniversary this year,
Huh.
and we worked hard to preserve its original spirit.
Okay, then.
On platforms.
We might have to
In addition,
go
Mortis
there
Ghost has
then.
designed 6 new bosses for returning controllers.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
new
recognize
soundtracks
that now.
premiering right now, and
It was
revamped
the yellow room with the spinning boxes.
Uh-huh.
I hate that room in Rooms for Days.
Yeah, it gave me a weird vibe. I think I understand why now.
I don't like it because it's so convoluted to like
announced Off's release date
stick
and
together
Nintendo
going
Switch
through that because it has a bunch of different floors.
Yeah. You see, that is the room everyone splits up in.
This is like, oh, this is very Undertale inspired. Wait, he made it 15 years ago? Huh? Metal
2010.
Eden. High octane combat. I see this and I think of Sen. I don't know if he liked this, but I'm like, ooh, boomer shooter.
I could see the fear inspiration too.
Mm.
Or
What
maybe
even is
Max
this game?
Payne. More Max Payne.
Stygian Outer Gods. That game was called Off Gana. The pixel one. And it was very... I think he said he made it 15 years ago for his friends and then it just somehow got famous. What was this one? Stygian Outer Gods? Once it came to slowly walking through a village, I was like, oh shit, this is horror.
Was he thinking walking video until the monsters started appearing?
No, I'm not thinking walking video for most of these. If I see an MMO, I am. Very rarely is it like a single player game that I'm like, ooh, I could make walking of this. Is a classic?
Any open world.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what's going on. And that's how Balatro came to be. Seen a few people beat off on stream. What the? Hi, Harley. Cleared hot. Oh, we've seen trailers for this before.
Oh, this one. This one's the Strike series, if anyone's played that.
Mm-hmm. This is kill people with a helicopter.
Yeah. Although now we got physics engines, so you can just drop shit on the bad guys. When did Desert Strike come out? Like 93?
I don't even know that I have seen that one. Above the Snow.
Mr. Leclerc, did you know there are still
92.
left open?
92.
That's
Holy.
unheard of. But if they've got a seasoned crew, maybe they've buttoned things up well. Depends what kind of setup they've got going. If they've taken proper care of their guests, even a blizzard like
Is this a colony sim?
That's if we're talking about.
I'm thinking this is colony sim.
What we've got here is a bunch of faceless amateurs with a grumpy old timer and one terrifying aggressive goon.
Are those the ones with that vile beast of a dog and possibly a criminal in their crew? Well, what can we do? All that's left is to wish them good
Hey yo,
luck.
colony
This
sim?
winter, they'll surely need it. If they want to stay above the snow, of course.
I gotta sneeze.
Red rum! Red rum!
That title drop was so forced. Unbelievable.
I snez. Dread Zone. See, that's what I was complaining about earlier with the chopping tree. That thing snapped right where he was hitting it. Time to kill this radio announcer for insulting a Saint Bernard. I know, right? He was like that murderous beast of a dog. And I'm like, that's the most cuddly dog I've ever seen. That chew you. Can one of you pet Grianne for me? Sentinel might be in range of them.
If Brienne's okay with it.
Oh, I think they're
yeah,
okay with
I'm
it.
okay with it. Okay.
But not many you can trust out here. But sometimes we have to work together.
This looks good. Does anybody know anything about Dread Zone? Thank you.
No, but yeah, it does look good. I gotta say, a lot of indie realistic, or a lot of games that go, or indie games that go for a realistic look don't look all that good, but this one does.
This is making me think of, what's the game? Sons of the Forest? But like a little bit more militaristic?
Yeah.
And over under shotgun instead of the ubiquitous side by side.
maybe makes it a bit of softer with that. But yeah, the Forest is another game I should play.
Escape from Forest.
This is Command. Receive your broadcast. Unit has been dispatched to your location. Stand by.
Sons of the Chernobyl. What's the difference? Side-by-side shotgun, I think, is like a shotgun that, like, the barrels are sideways to each other. Whereas an over-under, I assume, is like one on top of the other.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Still a double barrel, it's just turned 90 degrees. Is there an advantage of one over the other? Don't know. This is a lengthy trailer.
Yeah, this one was 3 minutes long. I was like, man, it's still going. And then when I looked, it was 1 of 3 minutes. I was like, oh, geez. Okay. I mean, for a game that looks like this quality, I understand them wanting a longer trailer. He only knows about guns. I promise you, I do not. I don't know shit about guns. Warning. That's not a warning to you guys. That's the name of the game.
The FNAF interface.
Yep. It hears every breath. Oh, God. I hate this. Why would that work? Why would that save you? Yep, over-unders tend to have an
You
enclosed
died just like
hammer
Phasmo.
Over-unders tend to be better for aiming given your sights. Or the center of both barrels, fair enough then.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
it'll be
that's a
better
good
in every
point.
and side by side can feature double trigger mechanism. Ukulele. I played ukulele, and holy shit, the game felt so uninspired and bland, and like within 5 minutes they were making jokes about how like we're such amazing devs because we made Banjo-Kazooie, and it was just like, wow, this sucks.
That's pretty much what I heard, is just mid.
Medievally battle simulator. Forerunner tends to be better in every other way other than side by side. Double trigger. Well, really, I'm just waiting for a game to add a Lancaster quad barrel. Oh shit! They've actually got castles in it. That's cool. Whoa. What was that? Hi, Meki. Thank you for the follow. Hi, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. I think of Battle Simulator and I think of It Was Me, EO. Thought I was already following you? I feel like every single person on Twitch has had that experience of, hang on, what do you mean I'm not following this person? Oh no. This is just tabs? It is. I think it's like the same creators. Military Logistics Simulator.
I don't know if it's the same creator because graphically it looks quite inferior to tabs.
Did it? I thought it was the same. Maybe I was just assuming and not looking that closely. I thought it was like, hey, we're doing tabs, but you know, in a medieval situation, and we've got like castles now. It's not
and
tabs.
tabs had a lot more silliness to it.
Okay. Military logistics simulator. That seems kind of fun to me. Beyond the board. Well, I think we've seen trailers for this before. Maybe. Sam's had a lot of ragdoll
That's actually
physics.
kind of neat. Where your movement is based entirely around chess rules, so as a rook, you can only go in cardinal directions.
Mm-hmm. Landfall games is a super recognizable style. I might be off though at 3 a.m. You have a lovely stream. Stay safe and comfy. Sleep well. Thank you again. I will do my best to stay safe and comfy. We've got a long day ahead of us. I expect it to be a fun day, but today is going to be a very long stream. Heroes of
You got a
Mount
big mess to
Dragon.
clean up.
Say what?
You got a big mess to clean up today, mister.
Do I? A big mess? No, I don't. Because we're not playing Mario Sunshine.
Oh wait, you're doing something different today?
The emulator was crashing. And so
Oh.
I had to set up a backup game, which is going to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Okay.
Well, I hope
Oh,
you have
how
fun. I
appropriate
will.
that we're here.
Yeah, I tested this morning when setting up the OBS scene and stuff. And it could not get through the intro cutscene. And so I was like, uh-oh. I need a backup. And my two options were Sonic Adventure 2 Battle or Katamari Damacy. And I was... Initially I was going to do Katamari because I've never played that. Night Shift. I've never played that one, so I was like, this will be a good one. But then I just saw Sonic Adventure and I was just like, I want to play it. I don't need to do a game I haven't beaten every time. I'm just going to play Sonic.
Sometimes those are the best when you're playing something you're so familiar with and it's just a comfy game.
Why would they keep working when the place is fucking haunted?
It's like the person that works at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza for a whole week.
Yeah. Also, I sneeze. A day without Mario. The hash slinging. Bro, that's just Burger Town. The brash bringing, the cash ringing. Has dental. Happy shift. Yeah. You get a job, you want to keep it, SMH. I wanted to fucking lose it every day that I had one. Hi, Lachlan. Thank you. Burger Witch. This looks like slop. It's still cute, and I'm sending it to Icy Fire later. Hi, Valdir. Hey, you. Happy day 700. Make a good job on the street, good boyo. Oh, thank you. No coffee yet? Yeah, my last job, I was supposed to just walk in front of one of the semis at least once a day. I liked the job. Like, the actual work I did, well, I shouldn't say I liked it. I didn't hate it. It was very much like... I compared it to putting together a puzzle. Where it's like, there's a right thing to do. And it's just, you know, how good are you and how fast are you getting to that right answer. And it's not like math. It's not like, oh, I need to figure out the right answer. You know exactly what to do. You just need to do it. It was almost like literal roadcraft. The Explorator. But like...
You almost described software dev there, too.
But like, the office politics. The coworkers that, you know, cut corners on their projects and make your projects harder. The fucking like, wake up at 7, get ready, wear the right clothes. You can't do anything to entertain yourself while you're working. You have to be there in a cubicle, being quiet. Investors are coming by today, so make sure you look extra nice today and don't have any music playing. Was just, dude, fuck this. We went work from home, and it was better. And then they were just constantly trying to get us back into the office, and it was just like, dude, This sucks. The numbers are the same. We are producing the same work. Just let us work from home. Clearly, it's like not affecting productivity. Get coffee. I like John. The people and half the truckers that came in, nah. Waiting on my machine. I wouldn't mind having a driving job. Being a trucker doesn't sound that bad to me. So long as I can drive at night. Let me drive from like midnight to 6 a.m. when no one's on the road. But the constant traveling, you know, I'd want to go to bed at my PC every night, so that sounds awful. Joe and Mac Retro Collection.
That last trailer looked intriguing, but I'm also confused.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like Mist, but then started shooting.
Uh-huh. What type of machine? Drip pot? I'm going to fluff you noodles. Ugh, my allergies feel so shitty. I feel like I need to sneeze. I need to blow my nose, but like there's nothing in my nose. I sneezed. I heard Americans like bad coffee. Yulind. Isn't fluff a prawn term? It is. I wasn't going to address it. Pizza Bandit.
Okay, how many pizza games is that so far?
I can think of 2.
Although, I'm also intrigued by this one.
I know, this one's a little crazy. You want something in your nose, Yulind? I don't want something in my nose. I want my nose to be clear and feel clear. My nose is clear, doesn't feel clear. I like good coffee, but I drink what I'm given. I'm dressing it because I don't know what's global, being global or nice. It's probably them being nice. They're probably not talking about giving you a hand job, but not to completion, just to get you hard. It is probably just them being nice. Another game where you hide in the lockers. What the fuck did I just sit back down to? Global said they were gonna fluff noodles. A fluffer in the porn industry is someone who, like, gets the porn actors hard, but doesn't get them to finish. Just gets them up. It's like fluffing a pillow. Yes, fluff your pillow. Lost Rift. They did start with the goofiest jump scare on that one. Yeah. I'm sorry, did that guy have a fucking horse head? Holy! Big ass bug. Ugh, I sneezed again. Welcome back, Far Cry 2.
This level contains itself. Go to the center and come
Space
back
Flux.
to where you started. There's a copy of you on each of these infinite levels. But fractal mode is just one of 6 impossible spaces. Dive into this mini-map and return
What the
to
fuck?
the same place. Fall
Oh.
forever in an infinitely
Oh.
repeating level. The map repeats endlessly
Fractal
in all
gameplay.
directions.
Hmm.
Mirror mode. Players have a reflected copy of themselves.
Backrooms.
Shoot either one to kill them. Shoot through portals. With
Oh.
fully destructible maps. Play online, split screen, and single player horde mode.
There's the back rooms.
Yep.
5 years of early access. Let us begin. Space Flux.
This seems a little crazy.
Out now for only $4.99.
Sounds sus, but I'll let it slide. Good coffee is black and tastes nothing like coffee. I had Turkish coffee once and it was solid. Boss Black is good. I had delicious cold brew in Ohio once. Hollow Home. I already feel nauseous. About the war right next to you. Oof, the fall of Kiev. Dude, I just can't get comfortable today. It's like 90% my nose. I'm sorry. Mexican Ninja? I don't think that's in my trailers today. Paw Patrol Rescue Wheels Championship. Ugh. Affogato, guh, my love. Flat white are my go-to, then Vietnamese iced coffee and Affogato. And then nitro cold brew. Forget Mario Kart. We've got fucking Paw Patrol Rescue Wheels, and it's on Steam. Real vanilla ice cream and not the bean stuff, and that is good. ACAB applies to the class traders of Paw Patrol. True. Combo. Flat white is bad. I was about to throw hands. It's Kiev, not Kiev. Hi, Logitech. I think they know Logitech. They are comparing the two. What a weird little game. I have a frothers to make a flat white. I can't shit on it.
Shoot. That doesn't look like it's
Buildy? Wild?
All right. Let's get this over with.
I love fucking twirly gun reload animations. Make it at home, dork. Forgot it was so good it was hard to find. Probably should get something to eat. Probably. Like, people have espresso machines and ice cream, but refuse to combine them.
Is it just me, or is the FOV like extremely low for this game? It kind of feels claustrophobic.
I didn't see that until you mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, now I kind of see it.
A lot of FPS games are very much like that.
The urge to wear Yulind is a hat is too strong.
Like a fast-paced boomer shooter-looking game. It's such a low FOV for this type of game.
I don't really eat ice cream, so I don't own it. Heavy cream, sugar, and a frozen metal bowl. I see this and I just think of Gunfire Reborn.
I see that too, but it's Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to
Ertugrul
of Ulukayin. Explore
Ertugrul of Ukayin.
Rooted in 13th century Mesopotamian history.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he kind of said it for me. I was looking at it like, what the fuck?
And the
Low field view is just a modern design decision.
The brave.
What do you mean, make it?
Game combines tactical melee combat.
You know, I finally got shown Scott the Woz, and I was gonna sing out. Scott's funny.
Real-time
his videos are good.
With combo chains, parrying,
and his community is also really good. When all the JonTron drama happened, they just rebranded as this is now a Scott the Woz subreddit.
Unique skills and combat styles.
Is this better have throat singing? It's Mesopotamia noodles, not Mongolia.
Items, manage resources, and forge equipment. A layered world with
I do agree.
zones,
It very
Here
much
says Turkish.
Ruins, nomadic camps,
It
and cursed lands.
I see their clothes, and I'm not gonna fault you for thinking Mongolia, but very different region.
From forging blades at your forge
Probably around
to
the same
uncovering
time.
ancient secrets buried in forgotten ruins.
Well, actually, I guess it depends on how far the Mongol Empire expanded.
True.
Built in Unreal Engine 5, the game leverages nanite and lumen for photorealistic environments and dynamic lighting that brings the ancient world to life. With a blend of
Mesopotami
motion
Creed?
capture animation,
Probably a different type of
layered
throat then.
AI behavior, and procedural world-building tools, we created an experience that feels raw, responsive, and deeply alive.
For some reason, it just
Multilingual
reminds me of
voiceovers and
modded Skyrim.
subtitles, interactive maps with historical notes. See the world through the
We're at
eyes
1.6.
of
Did they got-
Ertugrul, son
Did they
of Suleiman
Thai?
Shah,
Did you see that
heir to the Kaya
correctly?
tribe. Lead
Say
your
that again?
people through war, betrayal,
Did they
and
get
the
that,
rising
Thai
darkness
language?
that threatens Anatolia
Uh,
and Mesopotamia.
I am
I think I saw Thai.
Your story
maybe.
begins as
I
Mongol
haven't
forces
seen.
approach the Western
Yeah,
Front.
I haven't seen more
The
games supporting
Byzantine
Thai
and
as of late.
Seljuk powers
So
fractured.
It is
good.
nice to
And
get
behind
that.
it all, a
Oh,
shadow
God.
rises.
That guy didn't have a nose and an
Mysterious
eye.
order, a secret force manipulating kingdoms from the shadows. In this rich tapestry of conflict, faith, and fate,
3:30?
you'll uncover
Damn, this is
the
a long
hidden
trailer.
truths of the land, inspired by real legends, tribal epics, and ancient Anatolian cosmology.
I don't know what this game is
In
about.
August 2024, we launched the first early access version of Ertugrul
But it
of
looks
Ulucayan
interesting.
on Epic
Honestly,
Games. From day one,
think
every
of, like,
update, patch, and expansion
Mesopotamia
has been
Ghost
shaped
of
by the
Tsushima.
voices of our community.
That's
And
what
now,
I'm
with
seeing from
Chapter
this.
2 added, we proudly mark a new milestone. Our official
Like
early
RPG or city
access
builder?
release
Oh, it'll
on
be
Steam.
RPG.
We are building
Um,
a game that connects people with
Action
culture,
adventure, maybe not
where
RPG.
Turkish history,
I don't know how much, like,
language, and mythology are
Fighting
celebrated
styles and
without
like
compromise.
roles you can switch
The
between.
Ertugrul of Ulucayan is
Yeah,
not
Ghost
just
of
a
description
game,
says
it's our
action
tribute
adventure.
to the past.
Ghost of
stand for
Tsushima is a game in
storytelling is
feudal
rooted in
Japan.
heritage. Ertugrul of Ulucayan.
Think more
This
like,
is our legend,
okay, if you don't know Ghost of
and it
Tsushima,
has only just begun.
Assassin's Creed or God of War, where it's like you've got a fighting style, and you're just going through that. Humblets, there's a story to tell. Could you live in a small teapot house like this? I think I could. I think if I had the VR space down below, and the bed up top. Ah, but bathroom and kitchen. Shit. I don't think I could. So just a story game,
I
alright?
mean,
Fair
you're
call?
living in the middle of a forest.
Yeah.
Oh,
True. Wait, hold on. This game has teapot houses, and you just make a basic ass suburban shape house? You can't do that.
that looks like a tent to me.
Well, this is a tent, but oh, this is a pretty fucking
Oh,
fancy
the
tent.
one earlier looked like
Yeah.
a canvas tent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course you could, Yulind. You're only like 4 foot tall. What the heck? Only if I can live in the shoe next door. Animal Crossing, like, guess you gotta buy the game and show them how to build it better. The day I start playing Enshrouded, Hobbit, you can make the orcs read. Alright, I'm buying. The day I buy Enshrouded is the day I disappear for 2 months. The, terraforming and housing capabilities in that game is insane. Wizard of Legend 2. Yeah, I'm staying away from Enshrouded 2. Just stream Enshrouded easy. God.
Okay, so the first Wizard of Legend was a grid-based pixel art game, and now it looks like they've gone isometric 3D.
I am not the
I just tunnel my way everywhere and get shit way over my level. No stream, yap, good.
Donating an arcana to my research.
Of course, I don't eat toll relics. You trade with me.
My first thought on this intro, the 4 color coded wizard was alpha find me 14 mages with attitude. Funny. I see someone do that now. Bugged out bosses because of it. Enshrouded is great. Logitech wants me to play it with him. I don't know, Enshrouded has so much base building that I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it with others. I don't know if I want to like have a base with others in that game that's like the best base building, and look at the slop they build. They gotta do it my way. The right way.
Yulin's in charge of the HOA.
Dude, I still wake up from like nightmares with full playing Raft. Eden 0.
Wait, I saw the that pinata. What game was that from again? Like a rainbow pinata.
Fortnite, but
yeah.
I think I know what you are talking about. I don't remember the name either.
if the game allows me to do it, I'm gonna do it. You just have the base, I just explore. Get multiple bases in that game. We're gonna play other games, Logitech. We're gonna play other stuff.
I think Viva La Pinata, something like that.
Who wants to be a
I was thinking of some really popular game. Yeah, it was probably Fortnite, yeah.
Hobbit Your Culture, did you read Red Hood? There's Fortnite, there's also that game that's like Pinata Fighters or something. You keep saying that? Logitech, we're literally talking in Forever Skies. What do you mean?
I was saying we're probably going to start up something next week.
Like the DC character?
I am hungry. I'm gonna go get
Big
something after
lady.
you're done walking.
Okay. You can get stuff now. I just want you to come back, TV.
Oh, but I missed the trailers. Actually, I'm planning to get something all the way across town.
It is 1 hour and 38 minutes of trailers.
I'll live.
Okay.
I had a yogurt a little bit ago. Although I'm craving a Yakult right now. Which is a strange thing to crave.
Hunter's Guild Red Hood. Is Non-Weeb, was this made by the same guy who did Fairy Tail? I believe so. Yeah, big lady. You do you, big lady, but keep being awesome. I thought Planet Crafter was on the menu too. It is. It's probably Forever Skies. Or it might be... What was this? Disgaea 7? We'll see. I'd have to remember what we were saying there. Ain't got a clue. Good series. Give it a look. Ayo, Disgaea.
It was pretty much between Planet Crafter, Forever Skies, and Aloft. You've rejected Aloft, so that narrows it down to 2.
This game is so quiet for this trailer. That cat girl cute as shit.
Our lives were peaceful, boring. I loved every day of it. I thought
Trailer
those
is?
days would go on forever, but all that's ended.
Here, this guy 7. This guy can get loud. Oh, I see. 7 out of 10 at best. Slow sarcasm. Damn. And everybody died. Bravely default flying fairy.
You alone survived.
Oh.
I am sorry. Please, save this world, Agnes.
I was going to say, this looks like the Final Fantasy art style.
I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like Final Fantasy, but not Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
My ray of hope.
Warriors of Light.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is Bravely Default a is it a Square game?
I want to say yes.
We'll travel long and far together.
I know, if Cairo was here, he'd be fucking talking it up big time. It's the same class and all, but it's not an FF game. It's a Square game.
You who hear my prayer, if there is still time yet.
This isn't me, by the way. This is part of the trailer.
Well, that isn't the.
Stop rewinding.
That was not me. The retake of FF1. Okay. Little dumb name, Bravely. I should do the default options.
I failed. Failed to protect you.
But still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've
I
guide to these people on
I don't like the character models. I see this game and I just think Lalafels from Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just like, ugh.
Same. Yeah.
I don't like their big round heads on their potato bodies.
I intend to destroy the crystal.
I hate how long it takes to unlock classes. I need to unlock some classes in Tactics Advanced too.
Yeah, Square Enix.
Suikoden Starleaf. There's a few classes that I'm like, why haven't I got this yet? It was made for handheld 12 years ago? Yeah. Fucking Tactics. I played a bit last night. Yulind is addicted. I went into a map with 3 illusionists and 3 black mages, and the enemies had AoE silence, or AoE charm. And I got fucking destroyed for it, and I was like, well, that was a bad strategy. I thought today was Wednesday. It's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that scared me. Hi, Oku!
I'm still on Thai time, so it's almost Friday.
At least it isn't Victory of Round. We're gonna be playing Victory of Round Friday. This was Suikoden, right? Yeah. God damn, he just fucking ripped the ropes. He just fucking muscled out of them. You said you wanted to play with Core and Senrinel, right? Yeah, well, so specifically, Senrinel likes game maps. And we don't really play that much on Friday nights. And then Senrinel goes on their trip to Thailand for a little over a month, and we find one that everyone's addicted to and wants to play just hours and hours of each day. And I was like, oh god, this isn't fair. How did this happen right when Sen leaves? So we need to have just a day of it today. Or tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I should clarify, is like there are game maps I want to try out. It's just that I have to do it in a public.
Forgotten.
But I am learning that it's the skill-based games that I like, not necessarily the like social deduction or combat style game. But I don't know. I may change my mind about combat-based.
I'm kind of the same, where it's like, if it's skill-based, I prefer it. If it's social skill, or if it's social deduction, I'm like, eh. Like, I just don't care for
skill-based. I mean, I'm talking something like, let's say, Hook Junkers or VRware.
Yeah, the restraints were kind of ropey. Okay. Well, this is a game I was talking about ages ago. The 108 stars that you can miss. There are like 130 unlocked playable people. Last Pop-Tart today. Flesh made fear. I'm gonna eat an entire box of protein bars today. When we finish walking, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. And then come back to the computer. And then I'm just gonna have a box of protein bars so that every like 3 or so hours when I get hungry, I just Have a snack.
Oh my goodness. This is Yulind we're talking about here.
I throw the diet out on 50 days. I'm like, Yulind, except I go out 10% more because I'm food motivated.
Oh, it's not that. It's just that you're eating the same thing all day.
True.
Why?
Because I'm such a picky eater. If I
know.
find something I like, I stick to it.
Ew.
Yulind gonna be full of protein? Yeah, this is gross so far.
Yeah,
Ew.
it looks like Half-Life 1. Although with the third person, it looks like Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's classic Resident Evil games.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drink a protein shake last night because my thighs were still hurting from squats. Great. Halloween 2025.
Now, granted, it is a good-looking game, graphically.
Atelier Reslariana? I'm gonna assume I said that
This
right.
is gacha game.
Is this? I didn't think Atelier was gacha.
Well, from the art style, it looks like it with that many characters.
I think this is like a classic JRPG series. I know it's one of the first games that Helena streamed. I hadn't found her yet at that point. Hi, Parisu.
Like ever?
What do you mean ever?
First ever stream she did?
I'm not entirely sure on that, but maybe yes. Atelier Games, Atelier Riza is peak. Hi, Parisu. Hi, Parisu. Hi, Walking Femboy Noodles. Parisu, are you excited for Super Mario Sunshine today? Yes, noted. Oh, so you are treat motivated. Oh, I almost missed that.
What's your distance?
We are at 2.3. Maybe?
This video 42.
No, you missed it. Do not observe. Parisu, I need you to say yes. I need you to say that, yes. You are excited for Super Mario Sunshine. Too late. Oh, look, the little guys are floating. Yes, Master. I'm so excited. Fuck you, Parisu. We're not playing Super Mario Sunshine today. Okay? It's not happening. The ROM broke. We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Fuck you. Thank you, Parisu. Yo! I've drawn attention to it, Pat. Block 17. Yulind being called Master. I don't know how I feel about this. Gana, I'm turbo bottom. I'm like 100% bottom. Hi, Ichi! And then there's people like Parisu that are more bottom. I come in here and immediately get a fuck you. That wasn't for you, Ichi. That was for Parisu. Ichi, here's what you get. Hi. It's been a while. I like seeing you. That's your treatment, Ichi.
So that's what it looks like when watching it from this angle. You kissing the camera.
Yeah. Paper toy, apparently. You know who else is excited you were playing Super Mario Sunshine? Psycho Mantis. Wait. You get more bottom than Turbo? Some people do. Yulind, I got the Pirate Dragon Mount. It's so cool. You got it already? Blush. What's after Turbo? Super Mega Bottom? Something around there. Hi, Lompner. Hello, all. Block 17.
Cool. Well, this trailer.
It looked good, and at the same time, I'm thinking I didn't really pay attention to that like I should have. Devil's Terminal. I don't have the energy to deal with anything past Turbo Bottom. Here's the thing. I used to think Farisu is more of a bottom than me. I'm Turbo, and she's like Omega Turbo or something. But lately she's been like having these top impulses. And she's like, Yulind, I want to put the collar on you and pull on your leash while you whimper tied to my bed. And I'm just like, that's not what a bottom says. Huh?
Intrusive thoughts?
Railborn.
Is this,
oh, fuck. They have
builder?
fucking... They have mining like that. Okay. I'm wishlisting this. This is an immediate wish list for me. Okay, but like, agreed. I'm not gonna put in that effort unless they can use words. I don't hate this. I'm listening, let it play out. Hi, Shion. What the? This is fucking cool.
That is. Wow. Okay.
Whoa. I'd play this. Jetpack agreed. I want to know where it ends to.
Mobile base.
Remember when Jets was a small streamer? Yulind, where are my bunny? They're probably asleep. Because they don't normally like to miss bomb burgers. But I know they're awake today.
Help would be amazing right now. Cleveland, help. I thought we were a squad, Cleveland. Great, they got me. I'm down.
Sorry, Bob. I don't have any weapons.
What have you been doing the last 5 minutes?
I've just been doing all the dances, man. Look at that boy doing the gritty. No, 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 no!
Maybe our teammate Propaniac can revive us. Hello? Propaniac? Do you have a mic? Hello?
Propaniac.
Yep.
God.
Video game.
This reminds me of Void Train. Kaylin, I'll play the train game with you. This is actually in character. I hate it, it's so good. Super people. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Battle Royale.
I do like the gun effects.
What is that one that Full's been playing?
I don't know what Battle Royale he's been playing. I think at First Descendant and Once Human for him, but I don't think he's been playing them super recently. I know he's mad about Once Human.
Oh.
This game is back and doesn't look different at all, Lamau. Oh no.
$50-50 like-dislike ratio in this video.
That came out yesterday. They call it gravity. Side thrusters? Huh?
I like air strafing.
Uh-huh.
Was that a grapple beam?
I think that was a grapple beam. This looks kind of cool. Air defense active.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. It's well, I don't know if it's 6 Degree of Freedom, but flight shoot 'em up.
I see games like this, and I always want to send them to you, Full, and Pixel.
Pixel's a maybe.
Well, I know Pixel likes dogfight games. I think he typically likes the very
more...
military function of it, of
yeah,
realistic jets, but... How many anti-air defenses are online? This is MP, I'm in.
Although I'm surprised he doesn't play War Thunder.
Untitled hand game. Huh. What is happening in this game?
That's what I was just thinking of that too. What is happening?
Hand-grabbing eggplant? I didn't even think of that, Farisu. He doesn't need that. Don't encourage Pixel to play War Thunder. Look, Noodles, I'm worried about you. I'm absolutely willing to sacrifice my alpaca to give you some company. Operation Octo. Did you see there's a new game from the people that made Goose Game? I did. We've seen a few trailers for it. I think it came out a couple months ago.
Oh, I thought that was just a rumor. I don't know what game it was. There actually was a game to show.
It's like Helpful Harry or something. So wait, is this like tower defense, but you're the target? So you have to run away from everything that's shooting at you? Hello, Cairo.
Over is house.
Nah, fuck that. I am playing props again. The big walk. Oh, hi, Cairo.
Big walk.
Hi.
Oh,
Cairo.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that everywhere right now.
Cairo, I have bad news. Cairo Horde news. I got it, Noodles. I got it. I saw your DM. Oh, yeah, I already DM'd you. Yeah, I crashed at the intro like 4 times. And so, I opened Steam for my backup games. Hi, bun. Hi. Cairo, Bark, hi, Lopner, hi, Global. This game looks cute. If I had just been playing, Creeps on iPhone and saw this, I would have instantly bought it. 2.7. Did I tell you what game I was going to play instead, Cairo? Yulind, how do you know my check engine light came on? So Katamari time? That was going to be my first backup. I was like, okay, well I'll play Katamari then because I have it on Steam. And then under Katamari, in my Steam library, purchased 2 months before Katamari, before you gifted me Katamari, was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, gifted to me by Icy Fire Mage. And I was like, you know what? Oh, this is Hellbreak. I always play games that I haven't beaten before. I kind of want to play a game I've beaten. I kind of want to just... I'm feeling Sonic. And so we're going to do Sonic Adventure 2 Battle today. We're in the Pumpkin Hill VR chat map. I think I can knock it out in one day. I think I can do Hero Dark and Final in one sitting. I think I might be able to fucking blow through it in like 8 hours. Sandistry. Cairo, I have a request. What is going on in this game?
Don't say Terraria. Don't say Terraria.
Well, it's like... It looks like Terraria mixed with Factorio. What's up, nude? All 3 in 1 sitting in is a long time, even for speedrunners? Can you give Murphy 2
Falling
treats?
Sand. That's what I'm thinking of.
Does Yulind even buy games?
Or Powder Toy.
I'll have you know, Gana, I bought Firebreak. 1 from me. Oogie. I see more Noita in there. I definitely see a lot of Noita, but I'm thinking like...
Yeah.
It's a factory game. So it's like you have to have like Factorio and stuff in there. Out fishing.
I can't help but feel that Noita was also inspired by the Falling Sand or Powder Toy type of game.
He's like 3 inches from my face right now, Noodles. I just woke up.
Pine trees.
Okay, fair enough.
Water.
I'll see you after a 10-hour Sonic stream. Hope you take lots of breaks to play with Chow. We're not gonna play with Chow at all. We're going to Bum Rush Story, and we're not even gonna go for boxes. 1 out of 5 ain't bad.
Never came loose from
Good morning, Cairo. If I somehow knock out all of the story in like 8 hours. Oh.
Okay, there's the
What
horror
the
aspect
hell?
of this.
I need to send this to fucking Koyo. Road builder game.
Yeah, the high contrast lighting suggested it was not a comfy game.
Mm-hmm. This makes me so sad. Glad I have double sauce stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut LLC. If I knock out the story in like 8 hours, if we just blow through it and it's only like 8 p.m., then I'm gonna play Chow stuff.
Hardcore.
Rooftops and alleys. Freestone Jealous Gus, Stuffed Crust. Stuffed Crust enjoyers. Hi, Sir Noble. Did I hear Chow? So, Sir Noble, we were going to play Super Mario Sunshine for our 700 day. The emulator is broken. It crashes at the intro cutscene. So the backup game is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Roadcraft, the game you couldn't beat the intro to? I beat the intro to. My god, Gana, you're mean. Give me a stuffed crust pizza and I'm quiet for 10 minutes. Oof. I love stuffed crust. Soulstone Survivors. Hell yes, what a blessing. We're gonna be playing that today. My goal is knock out Hero Story, knock out Dark Story, knock out Final Story. We'll see how much time we have after that. I might do Chow stuff at the end of that, but the goal is Hero, Dark, and Final Story. I'm sorry, not a Sunshine fan. I'm just not really that much of a Mario fan. But I still wanted to do it because it's a game I had as a kid and like, I never beat it. I had an interest in finishing this thing finishing this thing I started way back when. But like honestly, Mario games, if there's any Mario game I should play, it should be like the Galaxy and Odyssey stuff.
You like the 3D games?
No, I've just heard really, really good things about those, and I feel like they'd be more modern and polished than a lot of the older things like 64 and Sunshine. Hi, sorry, I'll try to be less mean. I love you, Gana. Yulind, did you watch all the new WoW stuff? The next patch looks so fun. Nope. I've only been seeing stuff about the one button stuff, and that people are upset about Arathi Highlands. Please ignore me. I sent you a DM, Sir Noble.
Unlucky for you.
Oh, we're being mean to Yulind? No! Tron Catalyst? In my century? I hope your milk is curdled, Tron. 11.2 got announced. They showed the new raid boss that is bigger than Stormwind. He throws planets at us in the fight. What the fuck?
Normal programs don't survive what you've been
Pretty soon, I might get back into WoW. I can play an Outlaw Rogue, which is the class I want to be good at, but, you know, I'm trash at rogues, and modern rogues are kind of just difficult. But, you know, with one button, I can just be an Outlaw Rogue and do good.
Because that's what it'll take.
Also, Void Demon Hunters, an ethereal T-Mog. Also, cape that makes you phase shift. Yulind said he loves me. Dizzy. Hold on, I'm making my words back, Yuli. Hold on, I'm taking my words back, Yuli. I don't know who you DM'd, but it wasn't me. I'm not even gonna comment on the my century thing. You can one button everything. Not a healer tank though. Hey streamer, yap less. Tron is on screen. These also pretty swamped with DMs with their 5 jobs. Blah.
5.
Loot of Bale. Global.
Oh.
If you really want somebody to notice you, DM them and then wait 5 minutes and then say, okay, so you're just ignoring me now? Cool. That's like that's the fastest way to get someone's attention.
For all the wrong reasons.
It's 12 minutes long.
It only works one time.
Nope. I'm not gonna watch it here. 5 of 10 Tron game. Oh god, she'd hate that. That's mean though. BRB gonna DM Yulind. I'll tell you guys right now. If you DM me and I don't get back to it, the last thing you want to do is, okay, cool, so you're just ignoring me? The best thing you want to do is, hey, well, I don't want to say apologize to me, but what I do when I message somebody and they don't get back to me for a day or two, I will then say, hey, sorry if I'm bothering you, but could I get your eyes on this again? You know, the very the very corporate email bullshit stuff. You guys know how it is. It's very easy to forget to cut back somebody. Like, what I'll do very often is somebody sends me a DM, and I want to think on what my response is. And I don't message them back right away, and then I get distracted, and then I forget. It's not that I, like, saw it, and I'm just like, ugh, this person, I'm not responding. It's that I wanted to choose my answer carefully, and then I got distracted, I didn't have a way to, like, remember to come back to it. PC email talk. Tron game without Tron SMH. What are you talking about, Sen? Works on Yulind every time. It's been 8 days and I'm still waiting on a response on a DM. Cool train game. Hi, Kyle. More than I missed anything noteworthy? A very cool train game. As per my last DM. Date everything. I'm so glad this game is finally out, so I can stop seeing these fucking trash trailers for everything that you can date in this house. This game has been swamping game trailers. They have like 30 character bios in the game trailers again. I'm so sick of seeing this game.
Oh, you just haven't shown them here, but they're just in the Game Traders channel.
I try to skip trailers that are like, here's a character bio, here's a gameplay thing, here's a cinematic, here's the dev accolades. I try to skip things that aren't demo, launch, reveal, or announcements.
The game itself, the shadows, water,
whoa, a cat boy in a suit.
Sense of existential dread. You can even date the kitchen sink.
That is admittedly funny though, is that the UI text box is also dateable.
It's funny. I'm just so tired of seeing trailers for it.
It's a little saturated.
As a pansexual, does this not appeal to you? No, it doesn't. Which home appliance is a femboy? I wasn't looking for it. Boo, boo, global. Maximum football. Block? Alright guys, here's the sport game. For the sport ball fans. I know they exist. I know they keep quiet around here because they're embarrassed because we're so judgmental towards sports. But sport ball fans, I see you. If I speak... Are you really a pansexual then? Really? I assume that was the professor type. Go sports ball. Go local sports teams. Sports ball. Yeah, sports ball. Yo, he threw a ball. My dad was introducing me to one of his friends one time. And the guy was like, so what's your favorite football team? And I was like, oh, Probably the Broncos. I love watching football, though. It's my favorite sport. And he was just like, what? I was like, yeah, I like watching the sports game. And my dad was like, stop talking.
You edged it out.
Yo, he threw a ball. Oh shit, we've been spotted. Cheese it. Don't puppy girls love balls being thrown? Okay, so my real answer. Doronko Wonko. I want to play the sport, not watch people play sports.
Oh, okay. I remember this coming out years ago. It's getting a port.
See, I'm the opposite, Noodles. Anytime somebody's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm watching somebody on Twitch. And they're like, what's Twitch? Oh, it's this guy's playing a game and they're streaming it. You're watching somebody play a video game? Isn't that lame? And I was like, do you ever watch football? How come you don't get off your ass and go play it? Oh, I get it. Terminal Brigade.
I saw a comic like that too.
Nintendogs. I agree with this deeply. Apart from LOL, I enjoy watching that. Sports is the easiest way to explain Twitch to people. Oh, I get it. Sports ball watchers. Critter Garden. Collect and evolve critters, huh?
Well, it's also easy to explain to like watching someone play an arcade game. That damn eating noise.
Yeah. Pokemon, welcome back, Farmville. It had me at Creature Collector, and then every second I see more of it, I'm like, oh, this looks worse and worse. But like, the first 5 seconds, I was like, yo, this actually looks good. This is just Stardew Pokemon. Don't insult Stardew. Oh, Yulind. One of the new features of when I was raising an ecodome with tons of furry animals? Oh, boy. Oh, Yulind, what's the sports analog for Amaranth's bouncing tits? I mean, that's just it. You like seeing them bounce, but you're not bouncing them. Right? That sounds neat as shit. Nitro Gen Omega. Damn, she has a big ass forehead. That thing protrudes.
Code Lyoko looking ass.
Cheerleaders. Mech. I think I watched Spacefish play this a little bit. It's a like turn-based mech game. Yulind has not seen Code Lyoko and it shows. First off, I'm not the one who made the Code Lyoko reference. Second off, I have absolutely seen Code Lyoko. Fuck you. I played this. This game is ass. Zero Home Planet, Zero Mog, Planet Throwing Void Monster. Brienne beat me to it. You turn-based. I very much like the art style. But when I saw the gameplay, I was like, eh. The game is so slow. Name 2 characters. Lyoko. And Alex. Checkmate, Noodles. Awita, Journey of Hope. Jermemy was on the table. Jeremy, frick. I don't remember the characters all. Noodles, it's a show I saw 20 years ago. Frick, I can't spell. I like mechs. I do not like turn-based mechs. Same. There's a there is another French cartoon. Very similar vibe to Code Lyoko that I really love. Oh, what is it called? I think it's called like Arrow Knights. Oh god, I'd have to look it up. They rode motorcycles that turned into planes. It just takes all the punch out of mechs. Code Lyoko's mid-off. First 2 episodes I watched after school. It got good. Tsarevna? It's not like... I I wouldn't say it's the best thing ever. Like, it's not Avatar: The Last Airbender. But it was good. It was alright. Skyhawks! That's it! Skyhawks. I love Skyhawks. I need to spell check myself now. Totally Spies is infinitely more interesting than Code Lyoko and didn't have 20-inch foreheads. Okay, Furisu. Concierge. Dude, I remember one episode of Skyhawks. They're doing a race. And he's like, oh no, there's not enough space. I'll have to do the nose drift. And his bike, he slams on the brakes so that he's on one wheel. He's like, you know, on one wheel. And he just hits one of his plane boosters and just starts spinning like a fucking top. And he just like goes through this like little gap in the wall or something. And I was like, what the fuck is that shit? Furisu, that's bait. No one is biting. No, it's not bait. That's a genuine Furisu take. Oh no, that's not even bait. That's just my opinion. Code Lyoko was objectively trashed outside the one episode of Exposition every 10 episodes. Bait. She just... Here's the thing you'll learn, Noodles. Furisu will lock onto a negative point for a show, and it taints her entire view of the thing. Like, she'll play Wind Waker and be like, man, this ocean's a little big. And that will twist and warp her opinion of it over the years to Wind Waker's the worst Legend of Zelda game, I hate it.
Got his paws on the super duper duplicator, and now
Dora Rainforest Rescue. You know what it did have? Cute and muscular girls, got it. Latex Chad main characters. Nah, but real though, fuck the Triforce fetch quest. That was bad. That was not good, Hobbit. They fix it in the HD remake. It would have been the best Zelda if it wasn't for that shit. Hobbit, go play the HD remake. They completely reworked it in the HD remake.
Is that what Dora looks like now?
Yes. Based opinion ruined the game. Once the girls mentioned I'm someone. They did not fix it. They just made it not as
We're
worse.
just trying to figure out why the town is on lockdown with a curfew.
I saw someone posted something about hearing
Goosebumps.
strange noises.
Another thing for me, it wasn't negative though.
Monsters are
It still sucks eggs. I think it was fine.
Let's spread
Hey guys, go spend
does
another 40
anyone-
for remake instead of playing the 51 from 10 years prior. Hi,
Does
Icy
anyone
Fire.
younger than 25 knows what Goosebumps is?
Probably not. I wonder if there's like still making stuff.
I have no clue.
Icy Fire, we saw a witch cooking game. It looked really bad in like mobile slot, but I'm still sending it to you. Battle Train. I know, Goosebumps. I love Wind Waker Hobbit. I think it's one of the best Legend of Zelda games. I think the Triforce section isn't great, but I don't think it's like so bad that it ruins the game.
Those are loaded with explosives?
Yes! Glorious
I
destruction!
never read it. People don't know what Goosebumps is, but I know it valid. I love Wind Waker. It's an amazing game. Goosebumps got a few years of being aired on Cartoon Network during the late thousands. Most Zoomers should know it from the books in the library, plus that.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was still being made or shown.
Then you hit the Triforce fetch quest. Also hug Icy.
So who drives all these trains? Are they like remote controlled?
Yes, they are.
Jack hug.
After the Great Cosmic
Mech vs. Aliens.
split into separate factions.
Like, I remember playing the remake. Moving all the UI to the Wii U pad, and I was immersed. Gamers probably don't know what Fear Street is, though.
Will old grudges prevent them from uniting in the face of an alien threat? Mech vs. Aliens is a story-driven action battler set in a sci-fi.
Oh?
It looks like mobile slop.
Battler. It's yeah.
If it's yeah, you know, now that I see the stuff on the right, I'm like, yeah, that's mobile slop.
You saw the.
I saw the
currencies and
co-op.
stuff.
I saw the co-op in like multiple mechs. I was like, oh shit!
Mine rare resources and forge diplomatic ties with the various factions.
Co-op horde survival?
Over 100 story missions.
Story-driven action battler. Slop Mecha Slop.
Available now for iOS and Android. Yep.
Join space expeditions.
You might be a little ahead of me. Whoa! They just had a naked girl there.
I was just reading the description.
Ah.
I don't watch videos in full screen.
Upgrade your flagship cruiser
Ass.
and conquer deep space.
People call me out for that all the time.
A unique mix of game
I typically don't, but like if I'm in VR
fans.
or like this, I will.
Sweat.
Well,
I do watch
actually,
theater mode.
I never full screen my a lot of my applications either, unless it's a game or whatever program art or whatever Blender program I'm on.
Now Helbjork's Tavern's takedown. Oh my god, he bottled that guy.
I'm not gonna lie, this does not look satisfying to hit
No.
people with.
This looks awful.
The chair just disappears?
Yeah.
It's just a light slap sound whenever you hit someone.
I did like the uppercut that went into the guy doing a backflip. Also, they're like not beating tough opponents, they're like fighting the local drunk.
Yeah,
So why is it set in Skyrim?
First comment here says, are the punches supposed to sound like a limply handed slap? They say it would sound fine if they just improved the sound of the impacts.
VR Tavern Brawler, this is just cartoony sword and sorcery. Whoa. 3.7. Ovis Loop. Wolf? Oh, that was an enemy. Oh my god, they were crucified. Wait, you play as sheep?
Or it could be a wolf. It's
No.
disguised as a sheep.
Okay, okay. I mean, so the aesthetics I like. The gameplay, I'm like, that was a little fast for me, but...
Yeah, but there is a lot of camera zooming. So, a little hard to tell what it actually looked like.
Peggy 16.
Goblin Cleanup. I've watched Spacefish and Soul play this together.
That poor slime.
Oh! She's fucking
well,
dead!
Now you got clean. Yeah, now you got more to clean up. Yeah, that's a funny thing. If you die horribly, you gotta clean up your own mess. That is your corpse and
Whoa.
jibs.
They have character customization now. They didn't when I saw Soul and Spacefish playing it.
Oh, you play as a goblin?
Yeah, you're like the goblin
you're a
mates
goblin
cleaning
mate.
up the evil wizard's dungeon.
I see.
But you have to know about all the
cleaning out
traps.
like goblins' messes.
Yeah, so this is like the hero has gone through the dungeon and made a mess of things. Now it's your job to clean it up after they're done. It's like a Disney ride after the ride's done.
Can't wait for this one. I need something to hit my Viscera cleanup detail itch.
Yeah, very much like Viscera cleanup. Like after Doom Guy's gone through the level, clean up all the mess he's made.
Yep, reset the traps.
Did that slime just blush? Did I see that wrong?
No.
It got stabbed, like I just saw it. It fucking blushed.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Pixel. People will go and clean up a dungeon, but refuse to clean their room. So where do you just shove your broom down a jellyfish mouth? I'm dying, Hoi Jan. Haley. Pixel, we saw a really cool dogfight simulator game, but it's very sci-fi based, so you probably wouldn't like it, but... Still wakes the deep. Sirens rest. Can I AFK? Can I just leave?
What is this? What is this? Oh, expansion. Okay. I've still yet to play Still Wakes.
Wait, what?
Was it
There's
good?
more? I think Cairo streamed it and really liked it, but he said it was short. Like sci-fi, it's actually my preferred genre over fantasy. Right, but you like military stuff, Pixel.
I don't mind short games.
I just don't want to leave empty-handed.
If the price is justified anyway.
Salt water has made its
Pixel are trying to sacrifice you, don't listen to them. Good game, Hikaru. Still Wakes the Deep was good. Pixel, I imagine it's like military, sci-fi, then fantasy for you. Oh yeah, Milsim is pretty top tier for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So when we saw like cool plane dogfight simulator game, it was very sci-fi. It was very lasers. It was very like proton boosters. But the mechanics looked really cool. You had like boosters pointing in every angle. So like you're boosting forward, and then the guy activates the bottom boosters to go down close to the ground, and then he activates like the right side boosters to start strafing while shooting an enemy. Poopy ocean game though. I got a phone call and had to stream. Did I see fantasy version of Viscera Cleanup Detail? Yeah, it's Goblin Cleanup. It's out. You were basically a drone.
The Belmont strut.
Yep. Chronicles of the Wolf. Okay, Pixel, so it's Gallica. So a side thrusters.
Oh yeah, this is Castlevania too.
So basically a Star Fury. Hyloja hug. Take on a plethora of bosses. Probably not cool enough for me to dig it up. Damn. Okay.
Everywhere. You have a rare blood. Come hither.
A crossover with Bloodstained. That makes sense.
To be fair, you've got like 600 tailors in there. No, there's only 80. The 440 was last week. Hey, Yulind, what's up, Gana? So, Pakistan? The land of dogs. So short. This trailer is fucking quiet.
Soviet dogs.
Dog North Korea. The tables have turned. I was invited to film a documentary about Sobakistan. In Soviet Russia, dog owns you. Good lord. Marvel Mystic Mayhem.
You lost the second you set foot in the dreamscape. Struggle all you like, but you're trapped in your worst nightmare.
That last video.
Yeah.
It is time for you to face the truth you fear, Scarlet.
Are you gonna yap today or straight into Not Mario? We are gonna go to 12. Once it has been 3 hours, I will take a 5-minute break, and we will go into Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Hey, Needles, we should go here.
I must act.
Shoom.
I am not that demon's puppet.
It's good to be back. I have to make this right.
Go where? I was taking pics of my cat. I assume Sobakistan.
My dear Black Knight, did you not know?
Whoever knows fear shall burn at the touch of the man-thing.
All I can say right now is Ayo, a not MCU game.
I'm just waiting, like, is it mobile slop or not? Not
It
that
is.
It is?
It is a mobile
Yep,
game.
there it
Although
is.
it does look higher effort than your typical mobile game.
Mm-hmm. She's leaving. She took the kids. I just got the best picture, by the way. Hell yeah. 4 miles.
First person Resident Evil.
What time is it? 11:15. Who's leaving? She's leaving. I don't know who she is. That's all the game trailers, except for this really long 17-minute video of Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct.
That's what I reacted to earlier upon seeing the last video.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if you were gonna put this one in.
Who's she, the cat's mother? I don't know, but she's leaving. She took the kids. You okay, man? I'm great, Jan. I don't even like those kids. He did the Ralph thing! Is this Sonic Survivors but Donkey Kong?
I forgot how that went. I may be bad, but that is good.
I also forget the exact verbiage of it. Pauline?
Pauline.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him
Banana.
down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's
What's the point of having it as a rock if they're just gonna spoil it right away that it's Pauline? Like, why not just have it be Pauline?
Bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that
I feel like Nintendo's always doing that. They just spoil the plot twist in the trailers.
Well, I'm also wondering, like, when the plot twist is. Is it like 5 minutes into the game?
The story takes place in the underground
Story
world, where
spoilers.
scenery changes the
Banana Slammer. I'm bad and that's good. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Why was there a girl in the rock? I couldn't tell ya. Pauline and the bottom of her jeans are closed. Hi, hun. Imagine there's like huge 2 hours into the game.
each environment.
That'd be crazy.
Physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash,
This looks fucking insane.
and bash.
They are tempting me. It's like I wasn't planning on getting a Switch anytime soon, but this does look good.
Terraforming shit is just like usually tricky in a game.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
went to
mentioned in
establish your
Breath of the
save
Wild
character.
and Tears had that.
Yeah. I didn't know he was this strong. Oh yeah.
This Kong can do. Punch. Smash enemies. Walls. The ground. And most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries. So set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash.
Can't believe they Seth Rogenified DK.
How deep you punch
Donkey
into
Kong
the
survival game coming next year. God.
Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet.
I've never thought it would be this game though. There's nothing this long can't do. Punch, 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 other things. Punch some more. Punch, punch, punch. I know about that. I haven't heard his laugh once. I like that the terraforming is fast. Yeah. Thanks.
Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights.
You're not sacrificing Yoshi, just a rock.
Watch the FPS tank after wanting to destroy everything.
Or aim at a target.
I'm hoping they have it worked out.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface.
What the? That's not how sand works.
This lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power
Make music? What?
Will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
Someone?
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
This just looks fucking good. Mario, imagine needing a rock to double jump up. Couldn't be me. I'm obviously not seeing a lot of slowdown. There's a ton of shit happening.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
Yeah, first-party Nintendo games tend to be pretty good performance-wise, not counting Game Freak.
It looks like
Legend of Zelda ones had some problems, but yeah, Game Freak fucking blew it.
Actually, yeah, you're right. There was some choppy parts in Breath of the Wild.
The underground world home. They're said to possess ancient bonanza powers.
Yo, they got Marty the Zebra from Madagascar, monkey. Okay, there's more than just big money smash, monkey. This makes me want to play Wario Land. Was that their goal?
He's going supersonic.
He's going Super Saiyan 4!
Or Super Saiyan.
Holy!
Yeah, he even has the hair.
I'm sorry, he's a zebra? What?
Yeah, eat your heart out, Mario. All you can do is turn into an elephant or a raccoon.
That's the swift zebra bonanza.
What is? It's.
I guess it's very much like Donkey Kong Country, where you become the animal rather than just riding it.
I don't like Donkey Kong Ostrich. Here, just pants. Why is he thick?
Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bonanza.
Buff Ostrich.
Bonanza transformations don't last forever, though. You can
Okay, I do love him untransforming and just going, oop.
build up your Bananergy.
No. Bananergy? I wish I had a friend named Bananergy. That's such a good combination of words.
Between transformations, so get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
Going bananas.
Is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
The Kongs are bad? Why the sultry monkey? They do that in every game. There's always a hot character. Look at Kirby.
But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them.
There's gonna be so much porn of that monkey. Hi, full.
DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. By defeating them,
as the founding fathers intended, full.
path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Surf Hills.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium Gems.
Banandium gems.
They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
We're at 4.5. We're not gonna hit 5 at the end of this video.
Time-limited battles.
I'm gonna stream this. Dude, this looks really good, Cairo.
Courses where you'll need
This is like, I just wish you could show a game dev working on Donkey Kong games 30 years ago this. To be like, hey, the game you're working on now, this is what it becomes, and they'd like start weeping. They'd be like, oh my god, the game's become beautiful. Maybe the first game I like with DK, but they did him dirty. Got a bunch of people on Twitter being like, we got a fully voiced Donkey Kong game, or we got a fully voiced mainline Pokemon game. What's your excuse, Game Freak? How is it cute and adorable, Yulind, I see? Hi, Yulind. I'm good. Honestly, hi, Nick. With how old Nintendo was, they probably would take it as a challenge.
These can be used to increase stats such as your max health.
They've got a fucking stat page?
Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle.
What?
If you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find.
Got a spike there for a second.
Banandium
Yeah,
chips
I saw
are shaped
that.
like slices of banana.
Banandium chips.
Banandium gems at the chip exchange.
Yeah, the sweet and adorable Nick, I see. It is. How are you, Cairo?
Surprisingly called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
At the stuff shop.
There are fossils too.
Who are these videos for?
You can
What do you
trade
mean?
these for different fashions at local style
They're for
shops.
us.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change
Wait, they have matching outfits. That's
no
fucking
look is
cute.
Too much for Donkey Kong or too little. Almost every article of clothing.
Fashion?
comes with
Ah,
its own
yes,
benefits.
Fashion Kong.
So mix and match
I would
your
have said
look to
investor.
suit the situation.
Wait, you can change his
it's
fur
pretty
color?
Yeah, it's pretty much they took the best parts of Odyssey and applied it here too.
Might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close
Why
you
does
are
Pauline
to
here look so
completion.
different from Mario Kart Pauline? I think it's Pauline like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I think it's like young Pauline. This is like a, not a current Pauline. This is like a 10-year-old-ish, 12-year-old-ish Pauline.
Oh, people were bringing up timeline for Donkey Kong yesterday too.
Babu Pauline. They don't like Kong, but this looks neat. Babu Pauline.
When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels.
Oh, why am I lagging?
These elevators will help you.
You make it dark.
easily
What was that?
Teleport.
layers you visited at any time.
What was that?
And if you get lost, no need to
Oh, I'm way
You
ahead
can
now.
always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
I didn't catch what the notification was, but it said something with my drive.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Windows jump scare.
You can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics.
Make it dark blue. I'm going to start feeling nostalgic. Yulind, yeet the child. I've been seeing a few frame drops since I joined. Dispensing clowns you were. Is there a way to like see a list of all of your Windows notifications that have popped up? Like if I missed the actual pop-up, is there a way to be like, hey, show me what that was?
You should be able to just open up Windows notifications and it'll show you. Should.
Events? Okay.
By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance. This game also supports Game Share.
There's an event log notification tab. Best information is literally just all stats, earnings, future dev, and our series funding stages.
Oh.
Very dull compared to this amount. Your Windows 10 or 11. 11!
Plus, you can play online.
Oh, I missed. What were they saying?
Two systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
Game Share?
If you need a little help,
give your vocals texture.
Assist mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be.
Augers is already better than Discord.
You can carve stone using mouse controls.
Augers, it's already? Oh, so if someone doesn't have the game, they can play as Pauline. That's cool. In the bottom right corner of your screen, there should be a notification tab. Okay. They've got baby mode.
Or add some back on.
What?
They're bringing the toys just like they had in Mario 64.
Good lord.
That's actually pretty cool.
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline.
This just looks fucking good. This is like.
Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the
I can't imagine a better Donkey Kong game. Like this is just.
with explosive power.
I don't know who came up with this idea, but they fucking killed it. It's like.
Up to this point is also compatible.
You know, not that Donkey Kong was like a dead IP. It certainly wasn't, but like, I don't know, it was a little tired.
It's been dormant.
It's been dormant. That's a good way to put it. And this is just like, we're bringing it back. It just looks so good for a game. Oh shit.
I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream. Maybe
Like, has there been any Donkey Kong games since Country?
The last thing I remember them trying is the bongo games. And I don't think those did particularly well.
That's a TED demo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you want to bring back a franchise, this is how you do it.
Mm-hmm. A lot, yes? Okay. The newer country games like Tropical Freeze. Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
I never played a Donkey Kong games, so I haven't really been paying too close attention.
Mm-hmm.
But this one really stands out.
Tropical Freeze games were great. Mm-hmm.
Available July 17th.
Were they good but just didn't sell well, or
Pre-orders are available.
is it just I'm out of the loop with this and they did awesome?
The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also
That's
be
a great looking
July
amiibo.
17th.
Okay.
Done.
So we have a problem. We're at 4.8 miles. I had it so that when I did the playlist, it would finish at like 3.5, and then I had a good video to add to get it just over 5. But now it's gonna go too long. Now if I play that, it's like, oh, I think I just do 4.8. I think since I'm doing a long day, I don't really care. I'm just gonna do 4.8. New video, you're out of the loop. Okay, I think they sold well. Okay, think out of them loop. Imagine that. Bring back this. I still stand by my statement that, like, what a perfect thing to do with the DK IP. Anchor.
It feels
Local.
optimistic, but I feel like Nintendo's been doing good at bringing back some dormant franchises, like the one before that was Metroid, and Dread did really well.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Violet. Hi, Kimmy. Brienne, walk Warner, just do a quick sprint as you load up the game. Good job. Pass the Sentinel. Pato the green. Both green and Sentinel look stunned to be on screen. Oh, Pato the violet. Realistically is they couldn't see the camera. That's what it was.
I can see it right now. It's just I'm being a little silly.
Gotcha. You guys wait here. I'm going behind this tree. Ugh. Ugh. I think the big winner of the trailers we saw was that fucking train game. That train game looks so good. Oh. Calibrate. Avatars. PJs. Joker. Where did I... Here? Okay. Camera's here. Switch it to local. What's the name of the train game so I can find the playlist? I don't remember. Music sounds like if Eminem made the Bikini Bottom theme song. You need to be careful, Violet. This is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and people love this game. So you gotta tiptoe around insulting it. I don't think you are, but what was you both just said the name of the game. What was it?
Oh, Hobbit got it. Railborn.
Okay. Here's the here.
Oh, right, another holiday coming up soon. Calendar. U.S. Independence Day is on a Friday. Nice.
Game trailers. 4.8 miles. Now we rest.
You say you walk at 2.5 miles an hour? Or at least whatever
Yes.
It's set to on the treadmill?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Railborn, not insult. Only two I mentioned today was Railborn and Humblets. Wait, does this mean that Yulind doesn't have a shower today? Stinky? I will, just after the stream. It'll be at like 10 p.m. or later. Worlds. Heading. Where are we going? I know where we're going. Where is it in my... There we go. New instance. Drop portal. Portal. You stink, stinky freak. Nuh-uh. I think there were a few trailers I saw. The one I remember off the top of my head is the train game. That train game just 100% stood out. The Donkey Kong one stood out also. I could see myself playing that for a 50 game. If I had a Switch 2 and then got a capture card, I could absolutely see myself streaming that. That would be a great 50. Because I don't need to only do old things, right? I can do new stuff. Where's the collar spot? Pickupable's collar. Okay. Going to my little spot in this map. Ah. You know, it's so funny. I was like at risk of running out of water all the time on my walks. Now, because I drink so much water outside of walking, I'm like way less thirsty. And so like, I think I only went through half of this 32 ounces this time. Ah. That on my cable.
I hate it when that happens.
Aim. Weird.
I didn't mention it yesterday, but the way you're sitting is a clever way to keep stuff hidden down there.
Yeah. I switched to this so that when I do this, not as revealing.
Mm-hmm.
And close. About here. Set it to world. Ugh. I think.
I'm getting the light spikes now.
Did I lose a window? I lost an excess overlay. Or I'm behind it and I have no idea where it is. Oh, nope. Excess overlay just closed. That's why it just. Okay. Open that back up. Wait, not even 5? No, not even 5. If I had measured it out better, because the reason is I measured the playlist, saw that it was 1 hour 38 minutes. I was like, okay, I need a 25-minute video, but I'll go a little longer. So I added like a 45-minute video. And then I added the DK video at the end. So it was like, wait a minute. It's 11:40, but I'm going to walk to, technically it was probably like 11:35 when I finished, but I'm going to walk to a 40-minute video. That's a little going over 12, and so I just said fuck it, 4.8 is close enough. Oh, Railborn. I remember seeing that during Summer Games Fest, I think. I was like, so it's kind of like Rafter, but train. Dope as fuck. We saw I'm pretty sure we would have watched the trailer for it during the Summer Games Fest stuff. The trailer we saw, I don't remember it standing out on the Summer Games Fest stuff. Now, it looked really good. Only you knew someone that had a Switch 2 set up. Oh, I love this world. The window room over there is my fave. I like the window room. I kind of like the 2 bedrooms next to the kitchen. I'm really like the one next to the kitchen with the windows. That's the one I enjoy sleeping in. He is a thirsty bitch. I thought that was your age catching up with you. Oh, oops, we're talking about water. Yulind does the femme voice it. And why do your balls look like that? What do you mean my balls? You didn't see my balls. Oku, you know exactly what my balls look like. They don't look like anything in this avatar. Deny the people what they want to see and stay, unbanned on Twitch, Sir Noble. Hi, Oku. Yes, otherwise he would show off his panties. I know. Hi, Noodles. Wait, not even 5? It'd be wild if Throne Switch 2 got $5 thrown at it here and there. It stresses me out, Noodles, because I can't cancel it. The money is just sitting there until it's funded. And I'm like, oh boy. Watching the Railbone trailer makes me yearn for the summer where me and Tyson's group played through Raft together. That was such a fun summer. Remember that, Sen? Pretty sure you were a part of it. I know Sen was a part of...
I was not a part of it.
Sen was a part of our raft playthrough with the core group. We had Core, me, Sen, Full Metal Ratchet, Fradel, Atticus. I think Tyson popped in now and then. Was that right?
I don't think he did.
Was it just us 6? Oh.
He might have popped up on Twitch chat, but I don't think he played with us.
I thought we had somebody join for like one session. Like kind of toward the end, but we did that raft playthrough about the same time, Kyle. There was that other group that was also playing raft. I remember I watched one of them stream it, and I was like, oh, they put their models in, why don't we do that? And then or no, Addy had been putting his model in the whole time, and then they got cores in as well. Did you get yours in? I don't remember.
I did. The old model of this character, I got in there.
I don't know what anyone's balls looks like. Even the panties hidden is the bait to get you into VR. It will get put into a throne balance. Get funded and get funded. You still have the money. Stress less, Goober. It's fine. I can't cancel it. No. There was specifically a notification. Well, if there is a way to cancel it and give me the throne balance, I don't know. Maybe if it's been sitting there for a while. When I created the community goal, they were specifically like, you cannot cancel this once it's started. So, you know, here's your warning. That's why I never did community goals, because that whole message of like, you can't cancel this is just like, what if it doesn't get funded? That's so much money. Them boys scamming viewers. Worst case, when you want to buy a Switch, you can fill out the funding. It's like a discount. I suppose so. You're safe with how it will work, even if it goobers over. Wait, Senny was witness to the Clay Bowl incident?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, God. Clay Bowl was so fucking funny. I want to go see that clip again. Clay Bowl. I had a bunch of notes yesterday, and I didn't talk about any of them. What's the Clay Bowl? The Clay Bowl incident was we were playing Raft, and Core just had the biggest ADHD distraction moment of her fucking life. And she's like, I don't remember what it was exactly, but she said something along the lines of, oh, Yulind, what do you think about the Clay Bowl? And she was like messing with the cooking station in Raft and said Clay Bowl like that. And I was just like, what? Fucking what? What?
We were all thinking that.
I hate when that happens to me. Fuck off. I just losing it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do I think about Clay Bowls? And she's like, huh? I didn't ask you what you think about Clay Bowls. And I was just like, what do you mean you didn't ask? Like, I was losing my shit. Fucker, here's the clip.
Oh yeah, Global got it.
I think it's hilarious that Casper knows the Clay Bowl. Do you know what I like, Clay Bowl? Hi, Yulind. My nagged and bread. I'm eating nuggets and bread right now. Hi, Riddle. I feel so attacked. I know, fucker, years ago. I feel so fucking called out. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Riddle. Same. I hate it when my brain buffers. Congrats on another Walkland. Thank you. Hi, Hunter. I ripped them. I got them at like saying I forgot versus talking. Watch that clip, Noodles. It was fucking legendary. Oh, we have a YouTube video of it?
Yeah.
You know what I like about Clay Bowl?
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
What?
Hmm? Where's your pun?
What pun?
You said, do you know what I like about Clay
And we're
Bowl?
all expecting her to make a pun, but it just never happened.
Wait, what do I like?
Just hold it in your hand on our end.
Wait, guys, what the fuck do I like? I was about to say something earlier.
You said you know what I like about clay bowl.
Fuck!
That's the clay bowl incident.
That's why this emote exists.
Mood. We, I feel so attacked. That happened, and we just started, like, anytime she would have a moment of, like, stuttering, anytime she'd, like, be thinking or say, like, chat would just start going, clay bowl. And she'd like, guys, stop it. You're hurting my feelings. Stop. Got good at, like, saying I forgot versus talking. Rip them. I riddle techno rape high Lego. Mood epic. I'm so attacked. Also, Godcore's voice makes me jealous. Fable. Wow, that was such a big buffer. High Sentinel, high Vi.
She's got a good voice.
I had not noticed how much she has voice trained it, because I met her like 6 years ago, and her voice has drastically changed in that time. And I remember it was like 1 or 2 years ago. I was talking to her, and she's like talking about progress with her voice, and I'm like, progress? What progress? And she's like, are you serious? I was like, I don't know, it seems the same to me. Am I about to go look at a clip from 4 years ago and you sound completely different? She's like, please. And I go and I'm just like, holy fuck, you're a different person. Because I've just, I talk to her every fucking week. It was such a gradual thing for me. I literally had not noticed the difference. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, your voice is okay, but it's fucking cute now. Oh my God, Core, good job. And she's, thank you for acknowledging it. If my situation was better, I'd be doing it all the time. I have it. He's deaf, chat. That's not fair, Pixel. It was super gradual. It was literally 4 years. I remember watching her beat up a pretty boy vampire on stream. She had a totally different voice. Yeah. For me, it was, seeing her play Celeste in Destiny 2. And her voice back then was just like, it's just different. Oh. God, the clay bowl incident. Just hits different. The difference could have made you say Core Blimey. Her voice on YouTube debut is drastically different. I'm the type who, like, unless your voice just actively sounds gross, and half of you fuckers are gonna be like my that's me. None of you are even close to that. I like people's voice because I associate the voice with the person, and so that makes me like the that's me. Shut the fuck up, Noodle. See, you shouldn't have felt called out earlier. That you should feel called out. That you should be fucking read like a book. It's me, isn't it? I literally just said it's none of you, Pixel. My voice doesn't sound gross. I just sound like a fucking nerd. That's me. No, there's people that like... How do I word this? If somebody has like a really nasally voice, or like something that just sounds like I can hear the insides of their throat when they talk, I'm gonna be honest, that's a voice I don't like. I sound like Lois Griffin. My little sarcasm. None of you have a voice that I'm just like, ugh, I don't like listening to. Yulind hate Corpse husband voice. Yulind hate me. I swear. I can literally read all of you like a book and say it doesn't apply to you, and half of you are gonna go, it's literally me. Alan says I sound like a backup toilet. Yulind about to be canceled. Do you mean not nasally? No, I mean nasally. I'm thinking like the nerd in Family Guy or Simpsons that's like, hello everybody. I'm Poindexter. And I'm so happy to be talking to all of you. I hope you don't mind my voice, though. If somebody has a voice like fucking that, then I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of do. Can you fucking use the chat function in VR chat? That's the soft palate, you goober. Okay. No, there's some nose in that. That's soft palate, but has a nasally voice, though. My voice. I can literally hear my pig nose when I talk. Wow, that's damn. Steffi Boy should have told me. I can sound like a man. I can change. I freeze to the Dark Princess. That's soft palate. You go. Does Yulind sound hot, or is it just me? Hi, Dore. Wow. Also, I can mimic that voice doing it next game night. Evaporated the whole night. Why? Are you mad at me, Noodles? Why would you do that? I don't like this thing. And Noodles just like, I'm gonna do it for an entire night now. Yulind hate people that have disability talking. Oh my god, I never imagined this day. It's not. Bow, bow, bow. No, I want to bully you and be mean. What the heck? Noodles is just fuming with wrath. Noodles has a good voice. I enjoy hearing Noodles. Her doing all this, oh, that's me, I have a bad voice. Whatever. I can understand her not liking her voice. That's fair. That's valid. Personally, I like hearing Noodles. That's what I sound like right now. Being sick is fun. Noodles' voice is nice. Yulind being flat with you. Yulind pat kiss. I get it. It's me. I do not understand people saying I have a good voice. Well, it's like the thing I said before. It's not a bad voice, and I associate it with you. So that makes it a good voice, right? It's the person you are, and my relationship with you heavily influences your voice and my interpretation of it. I take actual D20 psychic damage hearing it. Oh, good lord. We played Firebreak on Tuesday with Cairo. That was fun. We did all the levels. It's a little expensive at $40 for what's in the game. How was Firebreak? It looked fun. It is good. It's a little buggy, but you know, it's just launched and it's gonna get worked out. There's not enough levels. And so I understand people complaining about there not being enough. It's been a very modular thing, and they're going to add a lot of levels. It's going to be like Darktide or some of these other games that when it launches, it's like, it feels lacking. But like if you buy it now for $40, you're going to get a ton of stuff over the years, and eventually you're going to be like, oh, there's 10 levels, and that's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of mechanics, and it's really good. It's...
I feel like the problem is it's kind of competing with Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead has the workshop, so
well,
people keep creating new campaigns and stuff.
I would
not to mention that the base game already comes with like so many like campaigns and stuff.
I would think
so
it's
cheap.
not really competing, because I feel like if people like Left 4 Dead, they're gonna like this game as well. I feel like the people are just gonna play both, right? It's not a forever game like World of Warcraft. Like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy absolutely compete. There's not a lot of people playing both of them. Whereas a game like this, it's got, you know, a set amount of content, you do all the things. And then it's like, you want more, so you play similar games. More maggot level? We don't need that level sucks. I will say voices are hard. Like listening in here compared to on Cairo channel, it's very much different. That is a mic difference. And you'll actually hear that difference later. Right now, I am on my Connexent mic, which is on a magnet on the side of my Vive Pro. When I'm at my desktop, I'll be switching to a Sades headset. And you guys will hear that when we switch over. We need tentacle level. Okay. Pyro voice is cute. The 5 levels they have. There is the furnace level that we did first, which is basically everything's constantly being put on fire and it sucks. Probably the least favorite one. There is the paper level, which is okay. There's like cursed and haunted sticky notes everywhere. The 5 levels are pretty. There is the pink goopy level, which it's gross, but not the grossest. There's the ice rifts level, which is just, there's like these dimensional rifts tearing open that are pouring out ice and everything's cold. That one's okay. Wait, hold it. And then there's the maggot egg sacs level, which is the worst. I don't like that one. This one is awful. The larva is the gross one. Yes, the pink goopy one is gross. The larva is way more gross. I was like, do we need to quit out of this? Because Space Fish seemed really shook by it when we were playing it. And if you have a phobia of like, there's a phobia of holes. It's like a phobia of like holes in skin or stuff. This would just fucking send you. This would be like unplayable.
Is it trypophobia? Something like that?
Something like that. That sounds right. Also competing with B4B, right, guys? Guys, wind blows and a single tumbleweed rolls by. I didn't say B for B because I don't even know what the acronym stands for.
Back for Blood.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one by the depths of the first level of that game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, heck,
But
maggots.
it was pretty hated.
Dracula Flow, the cookout level, boy balloon. The pink goopy looks fun. The larva is the gross one. Trypophobia. It's gross. I'm like, ew, I don't like being here. But if somebody had that and was doing that level, they would genuinely be like, it's awful. Pussy for pussy. I played more with Cairo off stream yesterday. Notice I has delay gone. I played Firebreak with Cairo more off stream yesterday. We were doing extreme difficulty. There's way more rewards, but there's way more enemies. You're just constantly going down in extreme. We had one round that was so tragic. It was the sticky notes level. And we have somebody on our team that's like level 43. Like, this guy is grinding. He is the highest level I have seen in the game so far. I die about 3 to 4 times throughout the stage. Like, this guy and Kai are just rezzing me left and right. I feel trash. I'm just dead weight. We're fighting the, like, final objective. And I fall off a cliff. So all of the resources I have picked up are lost. They're just unrecoverable. And it's like, this is unfortunate. I just lost a lot of our resources. I'm so sorry. I then kind of pop off for the boss. I do well. I pull my weight. After the boss is dead, we're leaving. And Cairo, who's been good all stage, does the worst thing I've ever seen. It's Cairo's in the lead, and there's me and the pro running behind him. And Cairo turns around, and he just goes boom, boom, boom with his gun. And he's walking backwards towards a bridge, and I'm like, Cairo, look out. And right as I say that, he falls off and loses all of his loot. And he's just like, you could have warned me. And I was like, what do you mean warned you? You turned around on the bridge. Why would you do that? We finished the level. This guy that's level 43, he left so fast. He was like, get me away from these trash ass shitters that I've had to carry. Get me out of this lobby. And Kyra and I are just, sitting there blank face, just like, we are so sorry, Mr. Veteran. We are so sorry we lost all the loot. Shut up.
Veteran, after the game's only been out for 2 days.
Dude, it was... I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, Cairo, you didn't have to do the worst play in history to make me feel better. And like, I'm not alone. Cairo, I don't think he intended to do it. It was so tragic. Back 4 Blood, it had one person who looked at Left 4 Dead while it was in development once. Honestly, I'm still surprised that it dropped off so fast. I won't confirm or deny he might be playing it now, typical. Spacer's seeing tentacles. Spacer's seeing maggots. Shut up. Can I get 5 big booms from Kaiwo? Yulind just walk off cliff. We need to baby prove it for Yulind. SMH Cairo moment. Also, Cairo. Also, I Huntera. Did I say hi? Hi. I expected from Yulind, but not Cairo. Hi, Smug. It was very, very, very unfortunate. And it's a little overly punishing. Hi, Popstar. When you fall off, so if you die in Firebreak, you just drop all of your loot and you can recover it. Either someone else on the team can, or you can get it, and loot is shared. if you fall off a cliff, it's gone. That's it. Into the void. You'll never get it back. And it's like, well, why is that so punishing? Hi, Kaze. It was, we both did it. I did it on the boss. He did it on the way out. The level 43 was like, get me out of these fucking shitter lobbies. Or it's like, we're so sorry. In recent, oh shit, we're at 12:04. We're way over. That's kind of mean. Hi, Kaz. Is there anything I want to save for later, or do I want to talk about some stuff now?
You got a whole day of stream to yap.
Well, so I don't want to talk about new stuff while I'm playing. I want to just, play the game.
Yeah.
A lot of these stories are things that I can kind of talk about later. I can kind of save for another day. There's one more thing I'll talk about, and it's about Cairo again. God, I'm just fucking talking about Cairo all day today.
And you were just attacking him.
This was just really funny to me. I was in a call with Cairo and like 10 other people yesterday. And Cairo's like, I had stopped playing Firebreak at this point. I think I'm eating potatoes. And Cairo's still playing Firebreak. He's locked in on a mission. And somebody is like, hey, has anybody played Expedition 33? I've been like avoiding news on it. Is that game like good? And I'm just like, okay, well, Cairo fucking loves this thing, so he's gonna like pop off for the next 10 minutes talking about Expedition 33 and how good it is. Fucking crickets. He says nothing. Buddy, I thought it was popular, so like I thought somebody would have played it. What rock was that person living under? Well, I think he'd been avoiding stuff, Hobbit. I think he was like interested in playing it, so he was avoiding spoilers. And I was like, okay, yeah, so Cairo must have stepped away. But he loves this game. He's gonna say it's game of the year. He's absolutely gonna recommend it. And Cairo just goes, what? Huh? I'm here. No, I'm not gonna talk up Firebreak. It's okay. And the person goes, no, Expedition 33. And it was like activating the sleeper agent. Cairo just goes, oh shit, Expedition 33. Oh, I love that. And he just goes off for like 10 minutes about like how it's great, how he loves it, best game in the past 10 years. And it was like, it was funny, it was cute, because he was just so locked in on his Firebreak mission that he just was not hearing anything. And it was like this guy being, hello, anybody here know about Expedition 33? Hello. And once Kyra heard it,
Order 66.
Once Kyra heard it, it was just like the sleeper agent is activated. Was there voice chat? No. The game has, actually I think it does have voice chat, but we weren't in it. It does not have text chat. Hi Kaze, hello. Save for later. What's the plan for today? Today, in like 3 minutes, I'm gonna go on a 5-minute break, and we are gonna switch to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. For now, I'm kind of just enjoying talking to you, though. Cairo, where Cairo? Marry him? Why don't you leave Cairo alone? No, never. Potato time, Cairo Doko. I'm playing Firebreak right now. What rock was this person living under? Dude was just avoiding social media in general then. Fun. You go play your damn Firebreaks. Sonic Day? It is a Sonic Day. Because we are at 700 days stream, we are going to celebrate by playing through a game like we do every 50 days. And so today, on 700, will be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Talk to me a lot more. Yeah, Kaze. Fucking join me in for the walks or for the naps after. I'll talk to you all you want then. I'm bad about talking to people outside of VR. Alternatively, Kaze. You could stream again and I'd talk to you there. Stream ins. No one mentioned WoW. Day 1000 at a horror day, right, Yulind? Wait, can we play CS, Yulind? No. I don't want to play CS. Never heard of it? Yulind just wants people to nap with? Oh, of course I do. But, like, I also don't mind naps when we're just, you know, everybody's talking and having a good time. It was 2 or 3 days ago? I don't remember how long ago it was. It was just me, Ganna, and Senril. And it was just us talking for 2 hours. I was, like, laying down listening to them talk a lot, but I was also talking a lot myself. I barely slept that day, and it was awesome. Doesn't like the people he naps with ATM. What do you mean? I just always want more. Stream, Wish I was more of a napper.
If I had known that, I would have joined. I was late that day, but I thought you guys would already been asleep, so I didn't join.
Nah.
Just jump on, Sir Noble. It doesn't need to. We don't have to nap. If we're just like hanging out and like talking about stuff, I don't really care if I get a nap after those times. If I just like have friends to talk to, it's like, oh no, I didn't get my nap. How dare I stay up having a good time talking to my friends? It's very win-win situation of either I have a really good conversation with people or have a very comfy nap cuddling with people. You also don't have to get in full body or even VR. You can jump on in desktop if you want, Sir Noble. Play Subnautica 2 with Yulind. It was Monday, I think. It was Monday, right?
Yeah.
That was the day you got back? Yeah.
The day after I got back and took off work, yeah.
Now I need to play CS with Yulind. It's a must. Kaze, that seems like you don't really care about playing with me. You just care about winning that bet with Proxy and Bits where they won't make fun of you for a year if you can get me to play CS. I don't know how I feel about that. Is a comfy size look. Go on. Now I'm waiting.
Everyone gets quiet.
Look is the same energy as Telena's listen. I'll play with you, Yulind. You and I have fun at CS and I won't get bullied. Found out.
Busted.
Yulind, help a Kaze out. She's gotta incentivize me. She's gotta make it worth my while. And like, that's not hard. She doesn't even gotta like buy me or anything. She could just like incentivize. Motivate me. She could be like joining for naps after my walks, right? She could join for those. Right now she's just asking without offering anything. I can entertain your chat, bribe. Oh. It's time. It's time. I could sit here talking to you guys for the next hour. But we're not going to do that. Pins. Pin 3. We are gonna switch to Sonic Adventure 2.
Off he goes.
Off he goes.
Playing them video games.
Look at me on a level pitch. This is the secret hidden bed that a lot of world. Okay. How do I set this up? Wait, we switching to boss? Oh, Sonic? Yeah. High tech. Oh, so joining for naps means we can ask for things. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
I'm tempted to lay down right now, actually.
Okay, I've got a DM from Cairo. Oh, alright, no. Okay. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to bring up
What time is it where you're at now?
one of these.
13. Midnight for you.
Like this. That. Because we're playing Sonic, I'll look up a Sonic playlist. Like, does this exist? Oh my god, it does. Okay, pause that. I'm going to switch to the transition screen. I'm gonna exit VR. Buy him sweets. Oh, sweets would be a very fast way to do what you. Time for the Yulind vibing game stream. For this, I will be back, everybody. I'm gonna take like a 5, maybe 10-minute break. It should be fast. We're gonna be playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I need to go grab a quick bite to eat. But yeah, stick around. I love you. Uh-oh.